right, wicked. Well, episode 84 of Dungeons and Nerglings is alive. I assume everyone has a drink, because I got my Prima. That's right, bitch.
Good advertising.
Yeah, there you go, Prima. That one's for you.
Cop that salad.
That's some
quencher.
Yeah, first one's a freebie.
Cop that
Yeah.
lunchies.
We moved on trying to get a dare sponsorship.
Is that what they're called? You know, the
we're all
whole
Prima
thing with
now.
Lunchable?
Dan, the
Yeah.
TSM, and
Yeah,
KSI and Mr. Beast.
and the prime energy.
Oh, you're talking about Prime, right?
Sweet. Well, last time on Dungeons and Nerglings, it was pure combat.
Good.
We were hunting for a beastie.
Hunting monks.
Hunting monks. There was some competition. It got... Everyone was getting
Weirdly personal.
relatively low. And slightly offended.
I got so hard.
Yeah, you did. Oh, yes, you
Multiple times.
Yeah. Rock hard.
2 times in one combat. Just can't keep him down.
They say
The absolute
My
refractory period on
is
this
what
man.
it is.
Varus found Monk Part 2, yep. You battled the Shadow Wyvern, yep. Almost got dead, check. Dragonborn got the last hit. And then Varus shot the monk. After the bell.
Oopsie.
Ding. Whoops.
My trigger finger went off.
Yeah.
Oh no, his throat was slit in his sleep.
Ah.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Now, remembering that Belchbag has little buggers following you around that some of you are aware
He
of.
probably wants us to kill that monk.
Yeah. I think it's part of the game. It's still on. This is a real test.
The monkeys are real.
To know when the game's done, which
Yeah.
is when we've won and all the competition is dead. That's when the game's done.
Yeah.
So, Dixon Jabrari. Yes, I forgot about that.
Dixon Jabrari.
Surely the amount of times that's happened, he's seen that happen now.
Oh. I'm amazed
Maybe
he hasn't
he
changed
uses
his
it
name.
to fuel him. That gives him a spell slot back every time someone laughs.
You know what? Worth it.
Can you just start talking like third person from now on? So every time you talk about
I-
it, it's
Dixon Jabrari.
No,
oh.
no.
Because
Funny.
everyone just giggles every time he says his
Yeah,
name.
we'd never get anywhere. So Dixon appeared amongst the fray, basically where the Shadow Wyvern disapparated, unsummoned. The barbarian sort of lets his axe fall into the ground, just... He looks very close to death.
Yeah. As soon as I'm able to, I'll second level healing word Kincaid.
I'm
Yeah,
just going to
of
use my lay on hands and if you don't want to waste your spells a lot.
You guys can use both.
Yeah. Well, just
I'm nearly dead.
Yeah. As long as it's he's
Look, I'll allow
not
it.
unconscious anymore.
I'll just use 20 lay on hands.
Thank you.
So, allow me to finish the intro before you do anything.
I just didn't want him to die.
No, I understand. Poor Kincaid fell in combat, and he's not healthy.
Only a little.
There was a lot of whimpering coming from his little corner.
Ah, yes, yeah, just
Oh,
there.
that was Vin.
As he
Getting a single tear.
Yeah.
family. And yes, as Dixon apparated and sort of announced, you know, the hunt is complete. The creature has been slain by none other Varus. And you see the monk react at the last second to try and make this not kill him. He is successful. He survives the hit.
For now.
He does not look healthy.
Survives the first hit.
And Dixon is sort of like, whoa. The fighting is done, people.
It's over.
Well, I guess we'll head back to the adoring crowd and we'll see the spoils go to the victor. So let's go. And he sort of just like glosses over the fact that Kincaid's, you know, near death on the ground.
Am I healed now?
Yes, so Thoradin sort of like skids over to you. How much you got left?
Clock hands.
5, just in case I get poisoned or something.
Yeah, nice.
Alright, I'm poisoned.
Hello, Wolfie.
No, I'm just going to use it to cure my poison.
Excellent. So Ricky sort of runs over as well. And Thorin beat you to it. Yeah, so.
What of this? Did we get the thing?
No.
I want to use a divine sense just to say,
Does
Dixon.
do we win if we got the person who got the thing?
Yeah.
Cool. Which one? Who did it?
It was the little monk.
Vodka. So everyone sort of begins walking back, following Dixon's lead. Again, you're aware of the little mechanical creatures that Belchbag has following each of you. Dixon's sort of walking backwards, speaking to you all. You can catch up to the sort of group of everyone walking back. What are the rest of you doing? If you're gonna go with the group,
I just wanted to use divine sense just to, celestial fan around undead.
okay,
Good and evil.
sure. Nothing of that sort. You're not sure what the creature was that Sugo slayed, but yeah, you don't sense anything like
I'm also
that.
just like Dixon some super powerful thing that's actually not immortal. Because to summon those kind of things,
As he's walking back, he's sort of like, "You all had quite a rough time with that creature, didn't you?"
Yeah, the first one I think is what.
Yeah,
Ruined it for us.
the first few really. If it had just been that little wyvern.
Demolished it.
Sorry, first one, what?
You know, the shadow demon thing, and then the shadow dog things, and
Yeah.
The shadow mastiffs were, yeah.
The shadow
There
demon,
was-
we fought the camera. The
the demon ate that guy in half and left his legs behind, and then we sort of killed it. Had
We-
this little shadow veil around it.
next to the chest, over there.
What was his name?
He does not appear to
um,
have any idea what you're talking about.
Ricky's
Leopold.
died.
Leopold Terracleaver got eaten in half by it. And Sugo was there with us and killed it with us.
If you go and look, these legs are still there.
Oh, really? Show me.
Sure.
So you lead him away from the cave.
Yeah. Here,
Back through the
you go-
forest.
Barris, you go back with the monk, and then we'll take Dixon over this place.
Here, let me carry your little insect.
He's sort of staggering as he's a drunken man, and he's bleeding pretty profusely. He seems sort of bandaging up, and you lead Dixon back to the place where Leopold was, where he met his end, and he's sort of, oh my, that was not something that I summoned. When did this happen?
Oh,
We thought it was the creature,
Yeah.
so we kind of went all out.
Yeah,
And
so
we killed
we...
it, and then it was announced that people had finally found the real monster. And
He's sort of like investigating the bite marks this thing has easily bitten through his torso. I don't know what that was.
We thought it was
So
some
do we-
sort of like devil that you guys summoned for the fight.
No. What? How would I summon a devil?
Well, that was going to be the
You're the
follow-up
wizard.
question.
Yeah.
How did you summon a shadow wyvern?
Well, magic, of course,
Oh, of course.
but
I like this story.
it's nothing.
Said the man with the weasel right. How could you do that?
Summoning beasts from magic? Preposterous!
Well, I mean, I've studied conjuration magic for my whole life. I'm extraordinary at it. As you can see, the creature was quite powerful, and it
That wasn't that bad. It was more just the other guys that were bugging us and getting in the way.
well, I didn't want it to kill you, but I wanted it close. A challenge for the prize. But better luck next time, I guess.
how do we find out about future events?
Welcome to Kefidin.
Is there like a mailing list we can subscribe to? We're pretty busy.
Well, you see, it's not strictly legal. He pulls out a small prima.
Where do you say that?
Yeah, Morgan.
Care Morin.
Kefidin.
Where's
The-
Kevin?
It's a
Close.
wizard
Real
college.
close.
Yeah, the Wizard Village.
The legally distinct college.
Yes.
Witches. Wizards.
Wizards.
Witches.
Jeez.
We host the Green Crest Quest once a year.
JCQ.
It's yes, again, strictly not a legal enterprise, but it's got a bit of a reputation.
Well,
Is it strictly not legal or not strictly legal? Because there's a big difference between the two.
Yes.
I see. A fellow scholar of the law.
Yes.
hello, Skirter of the
Yeah.
I plead the fifth. But
If
We're
what?
creating a constitution just for that.
yes.
It just got that. That's all it is. Just starts at 5th and ends at 5th.
Yeah.
And as you're all sort of chattering, the Dragonborn is just like, has anyone got some healing? I'm bleeding out slightly.
Maybe you can.
I do, but it's more of a gigantic fiery blast. Would that help?
And
Just put some salt in it, you'll be right, mate.
Medicine kit that might stop you from bleeding.
I
On me.
He does
On me.
Get it confused with his poisonous kid, though.
Oh, I remember when he almost killed us because he poisoned us instead of healing us.
I guess I'll heal back at the tavern.
You do that.
Just put some booze on it, mate.
Yeah, spend some of that winnings, maybe.
Maybe. Oh.
Jerk.
And you get back to where all of the patron.
We just spent everything.
Yeah.
No, I've got lots of spells
So-
on. I just don't like him.
Can I try remove curse on
He
myself?
beat me. He fried
can
me
get
with
rid of
his
the,
lightning breath.
Yeah,
The stoniness.
Sure. Sorry, all the talking.
Is the prima helping?
It will.
Is that the sound of the prima fixing your cough?
It is. It does not seem to remove said curse.
Yeah.
Obviously, quite powerful magic.
Hmm.
Yikes.
Speaking of powerful magic. Still close.
we checked it.
Still 3 hours later.
I mean, you never know. Maybe it's recharged by killing powerful things.
In fact, you checked it during.
Before and during
I'm not
and
gonna lie.
after.
The first
We
turn
don't
he
have a
took
problem. We don't
was
have a
during.
problem. I can stop anytime I want.
I was like, let me just drop a comment on Sugo.
That would be funny.
So you get back to the assembled viewers, I guess, and they all sort of cheer for everybody. Everyone did what they could do, and it was entertaining watching from what you could gather. Aximus has a small bruise on the side of his face. Tornik has a small amount of blood coming out of his nostril. Vannon's enjoying some wine. Make an insight check.
8.
6.
7.
18.
Yeah, there he is.
That is a group failure.
It landed on an 18 and then just...
6, 7, 8.
18.
Okay. You're not really sure the mood in your little coterie group. Olathira. No, sorry. Abros? Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Abros is enjoying being in the trees.
I just chuck my arm around Aximus. Mate, who gave you this shiner?
I mean, we said we would, and I got in quick before he could beat me. But he beat me. And Tornik's like, it was a cheap shot, but I mean, he did alright. He lasted a few rounds. Not bad.
Yeah.
Tornik does not seem drunk. Alf seems buzzed. So you can take off the pool there. What is his name? Kironar. The winnings are yours. Congratulations.
Is the pool of stuff like open?
What do you mean?
Like of winnings? Like how is it displayed?
Is it visible? Is that what you mean?
Or,
I feel like, can we see,
like,
like,
like
everything?
is it just laid out on a table? Is he just handing him a sack or?
Yeah. So in a bowl, you guys have chucked some extra gold, like a big sort of brass bowl. There's a few little items in there.
If one were to time stop.
Yeah, because that's something. My time slot runs out in like an hour.
Well,
Great use
they're
of it.
about to hand it out.
Yeah.
So snap decision.
Yeah.
I've already
time
done.
stop.
You are going to time
Yeah.
stop.
Well, it's about to run out. So
Yeah.
You both do it?
No,
you both just like-
his.
He used his in the fight.
Oh, that's right.
So
in
I
the
roll a
fight.
d4, was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
D4 plus 1 is the...
Rounds.
3. Or 2 plus 1. 3.
3 total. Cool.
Okay, 18 seconds.
So you can use one action to pick it up, one to stash it, and a third to kiss it.
Excellent. And then he's got a round for just,
Just bumming around.
space-time things. Sorry. So,
Just pantsing
Alright,
the Dragonborn.
so you speak out.
He gets ducked and he doesn't get any of his prize.
You speak out in the name of the deck. You utter this single word that just occupies a space in your mind. Bridge.
Boing.
You get this strange smell. It smells fruity almost, like apricot. And time stands completely still. All wind in the trees stops the leaves exactly where they are. You can see someone in the crowd, finger and nose, just like
It's
checking to see if anyone's looking. Kincaid as well. You see the rest of your party just statuesque.
Yeah.
You have 4 rounds to do with what you will.
Oh,
3.
yeah.
You're on the
D4
2
plus
plus
one.
1.
Yeah, 2 plus 1. So yeah,
2
3.
plus 1, sorry.
Alright, yeah, well, I'll just go up and look through the bowl. Like, I don't want to just, like, take everything, but I want to pick out some maybe expensive, just a couple of expensive things.
Okay. So, first of all, moving up to the sort of podium where he's presenting from. It's just a small step. It's very strange moving through molasses. Just the air is almost resisting you as you walk. You're doing something that should not be possible. You step up. Can I get an investigation check?
11?
11. There's a lot of gold on top. You know that a couple of you threw in a fair bit of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put in like 20 or 30 each or something like that.
There was 103 by someone.
That might have been me.
Yeah.
And 3 makes it feel
Yeah,
like
yeah.
someone was evening up. Yeah.
And then there was 92, and then there was 5. You guys
Yeah.
chipped in an equal 200.
1800 on me, which means I just
Yeah.
gave all my scraps
Alright,
away.
I reckon
well,
that's
look,
what
if
I
I'm
did
just
too.
seeing sort of gold on top, I'll just take a couple of handfuls.
Okay. Sure.
There might be like something underneath. the
Yeah,
gold.
maybe just like 2 handfuls.
You know that there was platinum was kind of what was offered by default. Yep. So you can scoop 2 handfuls in.
Yep.
You see an amulet beneath the gold coins that you sort of shift, and that would be your first turn. You just sort of take half a beat. It's so strange. You're just
I'm
like,
trying to think if I put anything in.
there is no sound. You did.
put
And it's
the amulet of
it's the
drunk.
amulet that you see.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was like, because I just looked, I was like, no, it's not Harkin's bite. So I didn't put that in.
Amulet of the drunkard.
Yeah,
It's
because
something
I
that
think you wanted to put Harkin's bite in when like you're not turning some poor random
Yeah.
into a werewolf.
I mean, we hate these guys now, though.
I'll say.
Oh, we should
Hello,
give it to
Wolfie.
the gnome, and then we have to kill him. It's only humane.
Do I do a swap?
You can if you want.
Well, because I'm like, I'm never going to use it.
In your
Just
second,
turn a poor barbarian into a...
the second turn, while time literally stands still.
How much more coins are there? Like,
You probably spend all of your turns. Like there's
well, I'm like, is it going to be more so? I'm like, is it going to be really noticeable
You guys
If I
put
get
200
another scoop.
pieces of gold into that.
Okay, I'll take another scoop or two then.
Okay, so you use another turn to
And yep.
scoop out more gold.
Yep.
So I'd say you get maybe 50 sort of in about 6 seconds. You can get 50 pieces of gold.
Cool. So if I do that for my 2 turns,
Yep.
100.
You see a pair of small boots, fairly well made, put like in the bowl.
I'll leave them. I don't want to take anything that's going to be suspicious.
Okay.
Just all the money and magic items.
Yeah. Although boots, kind of cool.
They could be good,
Tick tock.
Yeah, I'll take the boots.
obviously.
You take the books.
Absolutely.
End of turn 2.
Cool.
You have one more round.
Cool. And I've got the boots.
You have the boots, and you are standing up
Yeah.
next to
Now,
the
where's
platform.
the Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn is sort of just beginning to walk up to Dixon.
Okay.
Give all the stuff that you stole from the monk and turn him around so it looks like he's running away.
Or I'm thinking what I might do. There's like you said, there's like a step to get up to the pedestal.
Well, that's where Dixon is standing.
So he would have to walk up there to maybe accept it. I'm thinking.
Yeah, sure.
I want to like try and lay a little trap so he'll fall over when he steps on the step.
Okay.
banana peel.
Bearing in mind you have 6 seconds.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'll uncork a bit of black shell and just pour it on the step, and then jump back to where I was.
Black shell.
Well, that's all I've got. Or a healing potion that's liquid.
Oh.
Don't you have some water?
Oh, I mean, yeah, we'd have.
No, he said black shell. Black shell. Somewhere.
Even in with
Frozen in time.
frozen in time, a single tear rolled down Kincaid's cheek.
And then I just jump around and stand back where I was.
Okay.
And I'm about to wet Willie Kincaid. And then that's how I end the time.
Okay.
Ah,
So,
it's weird because I don't have ears.
very strange also.
Plugged your hole.
Very strange also because Ricky was not standing next to you previously.
Oh,
You're just sort of like, where did you... No one misses a beat. Nobody realizes that you've done exactly that. You've slapped away 100 gold's worth of gold
Yeah.
and one of the platinum pieces
Oh, sweet.
you scooped up from the bottom.
And a pair of boots.
And a pair of boots.
Shiny boots.
Shiny boots. You see the Dragonborn fella heading up to Dixon. Sort of, thank you so much. And, yeah, it's all yours.
On the step.
does he sleep over? Does he sleep over?
And pants himself in front of everyone.
How do you trip over a pants?
I don't know, but that's what I'm going for.
I was hoping.
He deserves it.
We see him walking up and Ricky's just here like snorting. Like, Ricky, what are you snorting at, man?
He steps on a wet puddle and takes another step and sort of shakes his hand.
Oh.
And you're like,
Single ticket. Not as mischievous as I thought.
you didn't have long.
Next time,
Yeah.
next time.
Carry around oil pots.
Yeah, I like 6 seconds.
We just had to get time stop again. It's fine.
All of a sudden, Kincaid's like,
Again.
do I smell vodka?
Has somebody want to drink?
That's black,
Oh, we're drinking? Okay.
black shell, eh? He's a little bloodhound when it comes to vodka.
Good vintage. Oak aged.
I thought you said orc.
Orc aged in an orc barrel.
Or in an orc?
Aged in orc skin.
You also see Belchbag and Sugo sort of back a ways in the forest a little bit, talking. Looking somewhat secretive. But the crowd cheering, everyone, the drinks are flowing, there's plenty of open kegs. You guys fronted up for the bar.
Oh,
What would you like to do?
We are very generous.
Yeah.
We're
That's what I
good.
thought I would take back a little bit.
I mean, you literally froze time to steal money, but yeah,
Yeah,
Jennings.
but it was money we put in, so I thought we were going to win.
It
so.
pretty much was half of what you guys put in. You're like,
It's still
nah.
generous.
Yeah.
We're still up.
It's just like, when you claim tax at the end of the year, we just got it back straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just broke the laws of time and space to do it. It was good. It was worth it.
It's expensive.
Figure it out.
But as reality sort of steps back into normal pace, is such a weird feeling. You're sort of like,
Drunk
oh,
on time.
you've done activity in a space of time that did not ever happen. And your body is sort of like, whoa. It's very strange. very taxing. But otherwise, no one here, unless you specifically tell them, nobody knows about that.
They will never know.
And nobody knows about Thuridin's little jaunty.
No what, Ricky?
What?
Yeah, he's rubbing his four hands together.
With the amulet and the cold.
Where did you get those boots, Ricky? What? Hey, what?
What? You didn't see any.
I've always had these boots, Kincaid. So,
You've always had those boots, Ricky. And what nice boots they are.
they're so beautiful. I wrote it down in my journal.
They suit your little baked bean toes.
Nice guy, 4 arms, good boots.
Like Flinvar. Woman, nice cloak. Only discernible picture. That's it, that's all she wrote.
What do you mean you couldn't find her?
End of entry. So, what would you all like to do? In the crowd of revelry, people drinking, Alf, Vannon, Tornik and Aberos, Flinvar came with because you said you would take it to Fort Air.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Shots?
To whom? Just into the...
Just
Shots?
in the room. I'm
Shots?
gonna put something. Yeah.
Yep,
Yep.
yep.
I got 4 arms. Fill them up.
The people around you are sort of like, shots, yeah. And everyone in the crowd's like, shots. And they're like, well, we didn't bring out shots. We've got tankards of ale.
Well, then
cakes."
shots of ale!
Well, that's... What? I'll run back and get some stuff. I'll be right back.
Cake stand!
And everyone's sort of, shots, as this man runs back to the tavern to go get some spirits. Yeah, feel free. Do
You
it.
gotta
Remember
do
the
really good
Irish
cakes.
shop? Not Irish shop, what's it called? Faladurian Joffy. Cream.
Irish.
Bring out
The choppy liqueur.
the Faladorian champagne.
Bring us your finest Yiddish vintage.
From the yip nip, fresh from the nipple yard.
Yip nip.
Yip, nip, nip.
From the yip nip yipple yard nip.
This is now the AI segment.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a rocket ship. Ah. So, what would we like to do? While you wait for the shots to come back.
Maybe mosey up to Alf and just how's your night going so far, Alf? Is this everything you wanted out of a buck's night?
Look, I could do with some more alcoholic beverages.
Yeah,
if
there
it's
you go.
Have you ever had a Rock 52, mate?
No, I have not. Is that a dwarven drink?
Oh, yeah, choffy liqueur. You got some dwarven cream and some other shit. Light on fire.
Oh,
How did they get the cream from the dwarves?
very.
Ricky.
Let's leave that joke. But from
You
dwarf,
have to go to the milker,
the dwarven
How you
milkers.
milk a snake?
bring out the milking stool and bucket.
Don't forget the bonnet.
Kincaid, do you need a shield, by the way? Did you lose yours, or
I think I did, but I think I just got a mundane one.
oh,
You went out.
Because
and did
remember,
a
I went,
shopping run.
I got
Oh,
a
you got some
shield,
supplies.
I got some rations, some bit of skin, herbalism, cooks.
Going
Yeah.
through my inventory and I had a spare one. Sorry.
Oh, Ricky, you haven't had to use your time stop yet. What are you gonna? I mean, it's almost. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking at my wrist. It's almost midnight.
It's just itchy.
Did you use yours?
Yeah, during the fight, I sort of
Oh,
had to.
yeah, so did I. Yeah.
Oh, right. All right.
Yeah.
How weird was it? It was like walking through goo.
Yeah, mine smelt of peaches.
Mine just smelled like shit.
I actually didn't use it during the fight. I stole from the pot. I've got my coat, I've got the boots.
Show anyone.
See anything you like?
What's the deal with those boots?
I don't know, but I stole them.
They're just boots.
Dragonborn's nose.
How?
What's
we
everyone's
got-
passive perception?
11.
14.
15.
Nice. Hello, waste basket papers. Hi. 15. Okay.
How are we going to get this dragonborn?
None of you even notice that Belchbag is standing sort of in your circle. He's just standing there.
Yeah, well, what is...
You're like, check it out.
And then I just throw him in his bag of holding.
And Belchbag is standing there. That was interesting to watch.
Oh, what do you mean? We're
Oh,
just
all the
exchanging
fights. No, all the fighting. Yes, well, that would have, and non-illegal activity.
Yeah.
So how about the weather, mate?
Belch, what did you... Why were we fighting that other thing? With Sugo?
Let's table that discussion for privacy. And he taps his extremely long nose. That was, interesting.
I was glad we were there to help Sugo. It looks like a tough...
Absolutely.
Yeah, Sugo would have mashed Sugo in a sec.
Oh, you were watching him, I know.
No,
It was,
we were in the frame, mate.
Yes, but I was watching you.
Oh, you were watching
From
me,
the
you were watching
start.
him. Yeah.
I could see it all.
Yeah.
It was...
Did he find the chalk or no?
Oh, no. He'll probably grind it down into powder
No, right.
with his
What?
enormous cheeks.
Betwixt his thighs.
Betwixt. It's a good word.
Oh,
But,
it's good to avoid chafing anyway. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Rock climbers use it.
Like a baby powder.
Yeah.
Exactly, mate.
Yeah, where would you like to have a little chat?
I mean, do you want to do it tonight, or...
Sure.
I mean, the bruised boulder.
Yeah, we can go
Yeah,
we
get
get
a-
a room at the Bruised Boulder.
Get a quarter in the boulder.
Sounds good. I'll see you there.
Yeah. We're just going to do some shots down here with
Do you want
the contestants.
to do some shots?
Always.
Alright.
What? Of course. If I ever say no, I've been replaced. Hey, Sugo!
So nonchalant.
Sugo! And big,
I've been replaced.
if Big Sugo stomps his way over, it looks like they've started healing some of his grievous injuries. Oh, what is it, Stinky Man? They're offering shots. Do you want some? Oh, yes. What is?
Oh, it's
Whatever the guy brings back.
yeah, mate. You pour it in one go. That's you ever had shots before? Alcohol?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
The strong stuff.
Yeah.
You just have it in one shot, not like the ale.
That is only way to...
Oh, I thought
Shoot,
it's got
shoot,
things.
Yeah.
How else would you drink?
Slowly sometimes.
Boring.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, mate.
Waste of time.
Exactly.
No. Good, thank you for saving me. That was... We will talk.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Absolutely.
But for now, we drink.
Yeah, mate.
The guy comes back, he's got arms full of bottles. Who wanted...
Yeah!
Everyone's just like, no! He's like, oh. Well,
I start pouring like the Rock 52 mix.
so bottles are all handed out in the crowd. Just comes off it.
Surely Kincaid light all
Yeah,
the
light them on
bottles
fire.
Oh, absolutely.
That's how you have B52. It's like Irish cream, coffee liqueur, and some orange stuff, and you light it on fire and take a shot.
Cool.
Oh yeah, we do them.
But Rock.
Burning hair.
Shrapnelized glass everywhere.
So are you getting everyone to line all their shots up so that you can line them all with one finger? All right.
And I just fly along with like one.
Already half cut.
Yeah.
So my phone just started playing randomly.
B-52s.
I've never
I
listened.
mean, series.
Siri
Yeah.
heard me say
Thanks,
B52.
Siri.
It started playing Love Shack by the B52s.
I mean, that's helpful, I guess.
When you light fire on the alcohol, up the green crest.
So they
West.
put out a bunch of shot glasses, and you start pouring out all of these. Like, you've got bartenders there to help you do this. Are you announcing to the crowd that you're going to light them up?
Absolutely.
And you do so. You fly along, dipping your finger essentially in each little shot.
One for me, one for me, one for me.
The crowd remarkably efficient at getting these flaming shots from in a line. There's a lot of people, but people just sort of hand them out. Surprising for drunk people. It's sort of a herd mentality right now.
You know when you see like
Yeah.
Black Friday sales in America?
He runs into someone else. They
Yeah, it's flaming booze goes into the air.
How it all goes over the monk, we don't know how that happened.
The monk is
Someone spilled it on him and he got stabbed
Cut
several
to,
times.
cut to Barrett's double bottle over his head.
And everyone sort of waits for a toast. Is there? They sort of look expectantly at the ones that shouted shots.
To the
Shots.
future Alos and his bride to be!
And some people are like, "Wait, how do I? It's on fire!"
Oh,
Yeah, you would take it without blowing it.
Oh shit, it's on fire!
Barris, do you blow it out?
I'm not.
He's got the
Ring
ring.
the ring on.
Didn't you take it off?
I get-
Oh right, you put it
Not
back on
anymore.
after the
Yeah,
events of that
that's
night.
right, yeah.
Short rest and yeah.
Yeah.
I do Barris's.
So sadly, Varys is like,
Achoo!
do the old like
Into its face.
and you all enjoy some beverages. Alf, thoroughly enjoying himself. He got in a fight. He watched you guys fight some stuff, and he's sort of
Both of them were incredibly poor viewing.
Oh, the
lots,
first one was
lots of
great
dark
viewing.
spots.
Yeah, for the audience at home, man, I miss my cool slow man walk away from explosion.
Yeah. Oh.
Wasted. Wasted.
So, how would you like to proceed? Revelry, drinking, plenty of drinks.
Yeah.
Do we just chill
suppose-
here and drink for a bit and then go see
And,
Belch?
yeah, we'll slowly wander up to
What-
the bruise boulder.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
time is it,
rent
roughly?
room for the night.
It was like late-ish. It was like
Hours
10, I think, or 11, something
It's
like that.
probably bang on midnight, I'd say.
Okay, so we've clicked over to the whatever it is.
I check the drawstrings.
Oh no. Not while we're drunk. Or exactly.
Oh,
I feel like this point will kill most of us.
Oh no!
Mm.
Or oh yes. Let me see.
Like I'm on not a lot.
Yeah, I'm on 46.
I'm on 20.
I'm on 41, but
So it will not only kill all of us, it'll pretty much leave just Dix and Jabrari.
That's a worse one I've ever seen one.
So,
And Belch.
where are you when you check the bag?
I sort of just do a bit like everyone's taking their drinks or whatever. I just
Still closed. It's only been 5-6 hours since. So, you head back to the boulder after
Party in the forest for a bit.
catching up with people. Alf's getting pretty smashed. He's really enjoying himself. Tornik and
He's got a while till his wedding.
he's got a what?
A while till his wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5 days or something.
Totally fine.
Unless he has the
does
sheeny curse.
Stonebreak have a club for gentlemen to smoke cigars in a lounge?
Yes, it's called the Bruise Boulder.
It is one of
It's
many.
the finest of floors.
Not in a dwarven establishment, no way.
Yeah, the chunkiest of it.
Yeah. Floorboards too narrow together. Yeah.
$2 for cigars.
So you
Hippo's made them with his pyro.
you have sort of a VIP section set up by Hadrick. He has set aside a space for you guys. You bankrolled the whole evening. Lots of business going on. So he's made it extra special for Aximus and the rest of you.
Yeah. We
So
can
you'll-
request a case of cigars
Oh, okay. From Hattie.
for our,
And
little,
some of
for our sitting
the
room.
booze the special booze that they had in the back that they only showed us once at the start.
Or the like explosive boost
Yeah.
that got me.
That was Hadrick's personal experiment,
Yeah.
essentially.
We asked
You
for
got
some
the
of the
other
experiments.
Yeah,
Blow his
I've
socks off.
liquefied roadkill into this one.
you'll like it.
It's like drow blood wine, but made from raccoons.
Suck out the words.
It's like if Cletus was a drow.
Little pinch of dwarven milk in there.
Oh,
What's the secret
That
ingredient?
umami.
that umami. Jeez.
Hadrick.
Is it called Dilk?
Come on, guys.
Just when I thought it couldn't get worse than Snil.
Not any of that still.
That hurt my ribs.
I can see the
Gotta
ad
get me some of
campaign.
that good deal.
You want that Dilk?
The ad campaign is just someone with a milk mustache. God, Dilk.
You beat me to it. I just want dilk that tastes like real dilk.
And only 4% fat.
Got low fat, no fat. High falzurian.
Anyone that is not Australian will have no idea what we're talking about. That is
You know
a...
what's crazy
That's
too?
an
I
old
saw that
campaign.
ad again the other day, but
Yeah.
they cut out the best bit.
Oh.
It was like just the real short and I just want milk that tastes like real milk. And she like handed him that one. And I was
Oh,
like,
boring.
where's the whole... That's the ad I want to watch.
I want to relive
Fat,
the
no
entire
fat,
experience.
High calcium, high
Yeah.
protein, soy, light skim, omega-3, calcium, vitamin D, and folate, extra dot.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
deep of inspiration there.
He's good.
Very nice.
This tastes like full cream milk.
And
And only 2% fat.
that sassy old biddy. Yes, so it was a milk ad, guys.
Paul Smart white milk.
Weirdly,
Effective.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Because we all still remember
weirdly
it
caught on in Australia.
many years later.
It's like
It's like that we didn't start the fire of Australian ads.
Yeah, pretty
well,
much.
It's also like we recently got a bread slicer at work, and it's like everyone is always just like, "Oh, that one WorkSafe ad,"
Oh, yeah,
yep.
dude.
right? That's also baked in.
Yep, that's stuck.
The Carlton big ad, like it's a,
It's a big
Oh.
ad for
yeah,
Carlton
yeah,
Draft.
yeah,
It's a big ad, wear it.
yep.
Wow.
There's
Anyway,
Carlton
enough
had a
about
few of
Australian
them.
ads.
Carlton's had a few of them.
Sitting at your booth. This is not the right sort of music.
That's the right sort
That's
of
the
music.
one.
Sort of music.
What do we want? We want...
Dilk.
Yeah, dilk
And
music.
cookies.
Music, you can dilk a man too.
I don't like it as a verb. I don't like it as a verb.
Hey, I didn't create
You
it.
burn the fire, please.
You can blame only yourselves.
It's bad enough as a noun.
The true horror of creation when God looked down and was like, "What have I done?"
No, you're not meant to use it for that.
Why the 4 dwarves in the back on dilking machines?
Just going further down this path.
Oh gosh. The evening dilk came to be. So,
Trying to get my evening dilk in.
so do you guys at home, do you see what I have to deal with?
Dilk, kill hungry thirsty.
I love it. I love it too much. So,
Belching.
and
What are your thoughts on it?
Belchy's not quite
Dilk.
Goliath milk.
Oh,
I've got nipples.
He's like-
Can you milk me, Craig?
Milk slaw.
he's got like the nipples from the Mentos ads.
Oh yeah, talk about another ad that really stuck.
Wow.
That was disturbing. He caught a frisbee with his nipples, guys. That just baffles the mind.
Has science gone too far? When a man's throwing frisbees with his nipples? Yes, it has.
Very much too far.
I think we need to ask.
Sometimes they don't ask why.
We can, but should we?
More important, why would we?
So, as you're all seated with the coterie to be, enjoying drinks, Aximus he's had a few, but you're starting to see him get a little bit loose, so. And Tornix, ruddy, he's dwarven though, so he's had probably a lot. You would guess.
Had 700 pints.
You would guess he's had a lot to get
Yeah,
even
get
ruddy.
cheeked into the
He's had like
wall.
3 barrels to himself.
Yeah.
He's trying not to make Al feel like he's drinking alone. As soon as you guys return, though, you help pick up the slack, sort of getting him good and wasted, as you should in a bucks.
Chop, chop, drinky.
I'm going to use that exact phrase at your
Chop,
bucks.
chop, drinky.
Yeah, chop, chop, drinky. And yeah, the crowd everyone's in good spirits. It was an entertaining bout. A small hitch do you mention what Sugo did, like that fight with that shadowy thing, to the coterie?
Did you guys see, you know, us? Like on the cameras or on your video that you were watching? Oh, that picture screen with our faces on it.
Well, you see, that Belch, he sort of projected a thing, and we could all see things. And he's doing that sort of like blink heaps to focus. Yeah, we saw you fighting the dragon man and the other and the bigs.
Well, yeah. Well, before that, we fought a different sort of shadowy beast that I think was a bit of like a red herring sort of beast, and we're just gonna chat to Belchy about it.
You guys didn't watch that? That was like Kincaid did this whole thing where he killed it and he walked away from this explosion. It was to be there in the moment and to
That sounds awesome.
Probably the best thing I'll ever do.
Well,
you guys didn't see it?
sorry, we
say to the guy who's about to induct you into the coterie of the realm.
No, coterie schmotery. I slow walked away from an explosion.
Yeah. Believing you'd won.
Yeah.
Sunglasses on.
Maybe because it was a red herring and they didn't show it because it wasn't really a highlight.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we're just going to chat to Belch about it.
The small man, he didn't. I didn't see any explosion or anything like that.
I mean, do you reckon there's a backlog of it so we can see it back and maybe
in slow mo?
I don't know how this kind of magic works, you know.
The door to the bruise boulder opened. You see the small figure of Belchy in his marble revenger's plate, all arcane and beautiful. You also see, stooping through the doorway, Sugo in his songstone loincloth,
Unhooking himself from the dilking machine.
taking the portable dilkers off. Why? Oh, we can cover that waste basket. Damn it! Your name is Waste Basket Papers. You are a jerk. Can everyone go through who they are, just quickly for new viewer? Start over. Yeah, sure. While he's yawning. Perfect.
Varys Vark, I'm a drow rogue. Yeah.
Gimrick Ricky, the Red Rooster Rock Splitter, was a dwarven bard, currently some sort of space monster bard.
Other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I ticked the other box.
Steven, I'm playing Thurin Silverbeard, who's a half-orc paladin raised by dwarfs, who just found out that he's half-gith as well.
Half Githork, a
A
Gork,
gork.
or an Ith.
An ith.
Yes.
And Kincaid, the Tortle Wildfire Druid.
Previously a wildflower. No, a death
cleric.
domain.
Death cleric.
Death Cleric domain.
Reborn.
As a different, smaller
As a fire
turtle,
bat,
but the same.
essentially.
Yeah, as a Cooper.
Yeah. A little flaming para.
He's tiny and has wings.
And I am everybody else. So, one of those other bodies sidles up to your table. Oh, looks like it's going well in here. An elderly, wizened, bearded, chef-hatted. Would he wear the chef hat everywhere?
It's a
I feel like a lot of the time. Maybe not all the time, but a lot, yeah.
Soul.
The helmet folds up, the top of it is the cast iron.
Does it have the logo of his
Mac and
restaurant, like,
cheese.
embroidered on it?
Well, but I suppose, they keep the Marble Revenger's identity separate,
true.
don't they? So if he's in his armor, the mask's probably on. I would imagine, because don't they
No.
hide their identities?
No. Maybe what you're thinking of is it was a display as the Marble Revengers. They were sort of.
Yeah, okay.
Because I had the same thing. It
So I
was
remember,
like a
and they all
secret,
have nicknames and stuff. It's kind
Yeah.
of really.
The
Future Daddy.
We're way better.
The pewter
Spider
dad.
Kid,
Yeah.
Yep. The arachnid kid, thank you.
that's the one.
Yeah. Spider.
Spider kid.
Legally distinct.
Yeah.
Web boy.
We made sure they were all.
Web boy.
Dilkman.
And I believe Sigo is DeChonk rather than the Hulk. Yeah. I mean, nothing. Nobody.
From
No, it's
some
right.
other thing.
What's a Hulk?
Prima. So they come and join you at your table. It's a bit of a squeeze getting Sugo to be able to sit with you. So he just sort of stands behind Belchy. And Belchy drags up a seat, plops into it.
Snip the end of their cigars for them.
Oh, yes. Excellent. And you all light up a big old stove.
I can taste all $3 in this. That's some good.
Yeah, why did you go the $2-ist?
Because I'm assuming that just because we're rich doesn't mean they have good stuff in the Bruce folder. You know, I didn't think of that. What's your cheapest cigar?
Give me a $2 cigar.
We're still not that used to being rich.
Yeah, we can't forget.
You go back to your, pauper ways, but, I mean, you bankrolled
Howdy, do you have better cigars?
not for everybody. I've got probably,
We'll take them.
well, it's my collection.
Like 20.
We'll take them. For money.
I guess you've done pretty good.
An heirloom. Ass down.
Well,
Generation.
take them.
Alright, fine. 22 gold.
So, you all light up. So, Maximus, what are you doing with this lot? How'd that happen? Look,
Well,
honestly, it was here. This very
table.
Settle down.
Easy, activist.
Shots.
did someone say shots?
Shots!
Shots.
The bartenders.
Cigar break.
Oh, okay.
Around Gil.
Brandy,
It was when I
brandy,
beat
brandy.
this guy up in that cage right there.
Yes.
Yeah, that was sounds like a fun little way to meet.
What about some food? I'm drinking on an empty stomach, which is, I always do that
Nachos.
also.
How do you got a charcuterie board?
Nachos.
nachos?
Nachos.
Nachos coming up.
But what I'm thinking is just basically dump a big tray of nachos in the middle of the table, and we just like a charcuterie board.
Yeah.
just
A
nachos.
share plate.
Shot. As fast as possible.
Oh, make him some loaded nachos as well. Put some like jalapenos and minced
rocks.
beef on the top. Yeah, and a couple rocks for this guy.
Just in my little corner.
As a good dwarven nacho should. Some like
Nacho.
gravel, or you want some big ones?
Gravel. What? Look at me. Think I'm cheap?
I mean, you bought the
Limestone.
worst. Oi, okay, a man of taste. Right, coming up.
Cut into little dinosaurs.
My dinosaur.
Stone.
Dino nuggies.
Rubbish.
Been there.
You see him disappear for a second, flashing back to. Did they have nuggies?
Nuggies.
Chimkin nuggies. Yes, and so a feast is brought out. Takes him a few minutes, but a sizable cut corn into diamondy shapes with stuff on it. And everyone's just sort of like, yes!
Yeah, this is what we need.
And Ricky's going to town with 3 of his arms, one holding his beer. It's a sight to see.
I've got Vin alley-ooping me. I'm just sitting there.
Just toasting the cheese a bit. Sugo's like, oh, yeah. He takes like half of the.
Oh, it'd just be matching to the face. It's all over his face.
And Belt.
Back's licking the crumbs up.
Weapon Man, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome.
Happy to see you here.
Welcome, Raiders.
We're just enjoying a bachelor's party.
So, Belch, tell us about this
Beastie.
shadow demon that we fought that apparently wasn't part of the competition.
Right. No. We looks around secretively. Revengers. We've been seeing some interesting goings on. Killings. Disappearances. So we came to investigate. It's... How should I put this? as he sips his Prima. It's of great concern to the Outlaws. So we were helping him out. It was part of the reason that I offered my services.
And how
For the
did you
evening.
know that, this demon was going to be in the
We'd heard
CQ?
rumours, some killings in the area, Stonebreak specifically, and we figured taking a group of people out into the forest might attract it. And it worked! Thank you for saving my big lug nut up there. He, probably would have died. That looked rough.
Yeah, he just made it out.
Uh,
How was Seagull able to track down the beast?
oh, I was sending him directions.
Oh, so you
I
could
was
see it.
watching everybody. Everybody.
Did you see that one thing I did?
Yeah, that looked interesting.
When a man's got a dilk, a man's got a
Oh no.
man dilking beast.
Come on, man, just dilk in the middle of the forest.
Fat two through it and dilking hard. Hard and fast. I gotta track down Sugo.
Killer pythons.
So he is just looking at you.
Can we address the elephant in the room?
Wait, what did you do?
Took a shit in the woods or something, I don't know. Where's the footage of Kincaid walking away from that explosion?
That slow walk when I killed the thing.
Well, you see, we don't want a general panic that these abyssal creatures are killing people. So
Has there
that
been multiple?
there have been a number of deaths.
Or have you found multiple of these monsters, or is this the first one?
Well, I have a strange feeling that the wyvern that he summoned was enhanced, possessed by another one. It had similar magics.
Yeah, that's why
I
I thought they were
thought
the
that.
same thing.
Yeah,
Like, why are we fighting everything that's...
I don't think
Why they
he's
all
supposed
shadowy?
to...
and the mastiffs as well.
Yeah.
I think those were his. But the big one, that looked far more powerful than he should be able to summon.
That's why I was kind of suspicious of him. I used, my ways to see if he was, like, a fiend or Celestia or something.
Astute. You know what wasn't astute? Pulling out that small thing of your pocket.
I swear it's 8 inches plus 5 feet.
A lot, of,
Damn it, I didn't hear it before I said it.
a lot of people would say that's average and be
Yeah, I would.
That tiny little thing.
Love unite.
It's average for my swords.
You know what he's talking about.
The bag.
Yeah. You pulled out the bag while I was watching it. He's
I
now...
didn't know he was watching.
Yeah. He's now aware, and he seems very intrigued. He's just watching you, just like, so, where do we...
Are you talking about when I pulled out my toiletry bag?
Yeah, sure. And he's just sort of,
Sometimes a man's just got to go, mate.
you'd have to get up pretty early to get past me. I saw it all.
I mean, I woke up pretty, like 6 a.m. this morning.
I've heard about these things. And everyone at the table is sort of like, yeah, what things?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Ricky, forearms, me, I'm half dragon, no idea what you're talking about.
Wings. We just
yeah,
not,
we haven't
we,
changed
we have
recently.
no idea what
Yeah,
he could be talking about.
I definitely want...
Trying to hide our clothing, our swag clothing.
Maximus is sort of like, hey, yeah, you all did kind of change, didn't you? And you got really rich and stuff.
Yeah,
Mate, we met
Some
at 7
money.
yesterday.
Everyone lies a completely different lie simultaneously.
Inheritance from an old uncle.
I know that one guy.
Oh, yeah. The inheritance gave you wings.
Yeah, you can lie all you like. We're going to revisit this topic.
Why?
Who's lying, mate?
What topic?
Why do you want to revisit it? What's your...
Oh, I've heard tales about this thing.
I mean, none of us have tails. We just. Oh wait, no, you do now, don't you?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Yet.
We will see.
Either way, that's what happened out there. Anything else, big guy? Oh, no. More, please.
Other half of the nachos.
Oh,
Wait. Whoa.
they are keeping you well topped up with drinks. Yeah. No, that was fun. I'll be seeing you soon.
I don't like that.
Well, that's alright.
I
See
don't
you
like
back in
that.
the city where we have the authority of the crown behind us.
So
does he.
He has the authority of also the crown and lots of guns.
Whenever it happens.
Give it a few days.
But the next time you see us, will you be able to show us what happened with
Doggy's balls.
Kincaid? Like, do you still have that somewhere, like in a backlog hidden somewhere, someplace in your mound? I don't know.
You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
Is this like
You sure we're
Is this like a dilking thing?
You dilk me, I dilk you. The dilk runner.
The dilk circle.
But anyway,
Dilky Cookie?
I mean, maybe he just draws talons, and then we don't
Oh my
have
God.
to, and then we just jump and kill him right then.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, he'd probably just die. I feel like he's like
Even
mostly
some life support
machine.
system.
Like, isn't he all like bionic and shit now?
Yeah.
Anyone got an EMP?
no. All right. Well,
All right.
again, I'll be seeing you very soon.
Like how soon?
Very.
But how soon is that? We're busy, man. We've got a schedule.
Oh,
Busy men,
And-
dwarves,
Down.
space monsters, and
I know your schedule.
And other.
Yeah. Yes.
Don't worry about that.
Ooh.
Alright, well,
As he
Does
sips
he
his
have paper
prima.
on hand?
Yeah, from a little straw.
No, maybe he's got like one of those, like, has it?
It's part of his Iron Man get up. Come on. It's got built-in hat holdy things with straws.
And it just goes around his eyes as well.
did we ask Belch about the black market?
What black market?
If there was one,
Oh.
if there was anything we could purchase from it that we might want.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. I don't think so.
Before you go,
Yeah.
any cool magic items you're selling? Or know of
On
any
the download,
That we could
maybe
purchase?
making their rounds?
trying to avoid the imperial tax.
Well,
Kingdom's not broke for nothing.
come find me and we can talk about it.
Mm.
Bye. He waves his little goblin fingers. So he goes like,
Belchy.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, see
Bye.
See you, Belch.
Grabs another handful.
There's some of the nachos
Yeah,
gone.
aw, that had a good
refill
rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, road food.
Road food.
And Belchy and Sugo leave the establishment. Considerably more room now without Sugo sort of looming over everyone, reaching across your drinks. And
Well, I
They
don't,
both kind of smelled a bit.
yeah, and I don't love that Belch is very intrigued about the deck.
What the?
Your toiletry bag.
Oh.
Okay, also.
everyone's just like, wait, what?
We need the port words.
Look, you
Toiletry bag.
Yeah, toiletry bag, I suppose. We just keep drawing toiletries.
So when
You
do
got a ticket of paper in
when,
Yeah, where are we going
When-
next?
who-
What's
it's not mine. I didn't choose it. You
Oh, we kind of burnt our spell slots.
Yeah,
We're gonna
that's what I'm
take.
Don't you have? I thought you had one to get us back.
I've got one to get us back, but that's what I mean. If we want to go to
Fort Air.
Port Air, I then can't get us back from there.
That's fine. We can just rest up in Fort Air.
Flimbo have any teleportation magic about?
Yeah.
Do you have Tree Stride available?
I mean, we can just rest up in Fort Air and then go back in the
No.
morning.
I burnt my tree side slot on the second
Or do
restoration.
we want to go to Yind?
Did we set
Because
anything
what-
up in Yin?
I think the
Well,
only
But is there anything
Turning
to do in Fort Air besides the library? Like,
no, it was just taking Flinbar there.
Yeah.
And
I
also,
mean-
like, I guess taking some people to get drunk on a floating.
it's a
city.
pretty cool location,
We
yeah.
have to like bring our own.
I mean,
Fire
they've got
maybe?
people
Got
up there.
food and stuff.
They've got food and
I said
booze
most
and
people
everything,
left,
yeah.
But yeah, we could.
They've still got
Yeah.
loads of people up there.
The only thing with doing anything that's like not just going home is just like we're all pretty low. So if anything, I just a bit like if any exactly like
We
if
all
there's
died.
if there's any curveballs that rock up, we're pretty like not completely depleted, but we're
mean,
not doing
A
great.
fireball drops like 2 of us.
What's a bucks without a little bit of death?
I
We've
mean,
already had
A
that.
lot of
we've,
bit of
we've
death.
already.
Funk.
I think we've fulfilled that requirement.
I was gonna say we could go to mid home and have some tea.
But we've got-
like half a bag.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sure, we do.
Yeah, you
maybe
got
that's
plenty.
more the vibe. Just like
we could just
take
head back
the
home and-
cigars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cigars and tea.
finish the night out nice and chill.
I like that.
Hattie brings out 4 nice cigars.
Yeah,
That's all I got. Sorry, it's
how much?
it's on your tab.
Okay.
All right, Aximus.
Yeah.
Smells good, eh?
Oh,
Hand him a $3 one.
smells like a pen.
Is it a pen that he's holding?
Absolutely.
Is that like a quill? Some sort of mechanical quill?
Oh yeah. Yes.
See into the future.
See into alternate dimensions.
Yes, that's right. Of
Is that
course.
a thing?
I mean, pens could exist. Up yours. Could
Like
they?
it, maybe.
It's
It's
an,
crazy
an
technology.
ink dispensing
I mean, it
quill.
took it was invented by
Yeah.
NASA.
Yeah.
It took NASA.
All right, we'll go with quill.
pen. Or you could do like,
like
like a fountain pen.
Yeah.
That's pretty believable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
that's an ink
just, yeah,
dispensing
mechanical.
quill, essentially.
Don't you have a fancy one?
I do. I have a fancy quill that's got a big golden boat.
Yeah, that's right. You had a custom
feather or
made.
something, peacock feather, or
Velociraptor feather.
oh, that's even better.
right.
Yeah, so you'll enjoy a fat stogie.
It's probably a bit late though to go to Yinden Vale because the
Yeah.
nipple yards would be closed.
Yeah, they're more winery vibes. I say, yeah. Look, I'm happy to just go home, cigars and tea.
Get cigars, tea. Where else can we go? There's
I mean, there's a million bars in the shower.
Yeah,
There are.
We could just
Indeed.
throw a raging house party.
I feel like we've
I
already
kind of
done-
want to stay away from Ashara considering what just happened. Because now like, we've teleported here. It's not like
But also, the guy teleported away, so
Yeah.
he did,
he
but,
could be in Stone
but
Break.
does he have like a tracking thing on us? I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe.
But if
Pat
he
me down.
well, he seems to have access to all the, help of an
Oh, yeah.
accomplished spellcaster, so they could probably use scrying, so they know what Ricky looks
and
like.
that's going to be kind of
Well,
but
I
that's
can-
going to be the same no matter what.
I
I
Whereas
can
at least
attune to my helmet to avoid.
Yeah.
There you go, that's probably a
Scrying.
good time.
the only thing would be like
if we
I feel
party
like
with
that's
the
the same no matter where we go. Like if he's scrying on us or has some sort of tracking, that doesn't matter. In which case, at least in Ashara, we've got like Kavaya, the Revengers.
Yeah.
Like there's lots of help nearby.
I mean, what if we just go party with the Chestraki in the middle of the forest?
And then they ask us about Ronan, and we'll be like, "Oh yeah, he's
Chestraki, not Koya.
getting
He's
the
on
beers.
our
He'll be back
way
soon."
Not the Koya, the Chestraki.
down in the dirt.
Oh,
Indeed.
we were just there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of did it. Just have a party with them.
so T and Stokes back at the.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
I think-
vote.
I think so.
The office.
Yeah.
Maximus, what do you want to do with with the rest of your bucks? What would really scratch your itch right now?
Well, I mean,
No, not Dilking.
big group Dilk.
I
Ah,
afraid he was going to say that. That's modified memory time. I want to be first. I want that out of my head.
I mean, I punched a man. That was good.
You wanna have a
You
couple
want to punch
rounds?
another one?
No, that hurt.
What about another one punching you?
No, that hurt.
Do you want me to punch Gil?
No, that hurt. Maybe Gil? Nah. It could be entertaining. I guess.
What about putting Gil and Bill in the cage? I'd watch that.
Gil's like, I am not a fighting monkey.
Well, no, you're a fighting
You're a
monk.
fighting monk.
Wasn't the first time we met you were shirtless in a ring?
Yeah. That was for fun.
This is for fun.
It would also be for fun.
This is for your mates, you know.
Well, Bill is not there.
Oh, what? Why have I got Bill written down?
I don't control what you write. Yeah,
We'll get
good.
to dinner and went
Why do
back.
I have Ricky just gets $1 billion gold written down?
Must be true.
I've got that too.
Yeah, it's my notes.
Well, Ricky must get $1 billion
So
gold.
rolling a 1 or a 2,
Belgies.
I turn into a statue. Ricky got $1 billion gold.
Ooh. 1 or 2.
Abandoned house, goblet
Statue.
out of place.
I found a cup.
I found a cup.
Well,
So what do we do?
I mean, drinking is good.
Yeah, we can chill here for a bit longer and then wean the night off back at home with some tea.
Wean it off. Aw,
That's got to come to an end at some time, unfortunately.
does it? Thought it went
We can drink it up here.
good. More! And Hattie's sort of like, I'm coming. There's other patrons here.
Right, not tonight. There's
No. He would absolutely assign someone to your table specifically, just to any requests back and forward.
Hey, Maximus, did we ever tell you about the time that we rode Dragon?
I think so.
We fought a Hydra just before that as well.
I don't remember that bit.
Yeah, we fought a Hydra, and then we met this tribe in the deeps of Glindoltha, who turns out I'm distantly related to. And
Wait, you're like a forest man.
I'm a farm. I mean,
Aren't we all?
yeah, we all come from
I
somewhere.
mean, I've been meaning to ask. What?
Space forest.
Just what?
So, the lowdown is basically first I got turned into a bit of a dryad.
Okay.
It was sort of like half dwarf, half tree. And that was all sort of replaced with just tentacle space monster.
Vannon's just like,
I'm still me.
I don't quite understand the progression from tree man to tentacle space.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was basically, tree man, and then horrors of the space realm placed into my soul.
Is it?
just fade
And now
doing
I've got
fade
4 arms,
things
some
and
tentacles.
cursing and
Is it part of your domain? Is that
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
The magic of the domain.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
domain is crazy space stuff, or otherwise known as balance.
Ah.
so, see how he's like grounded
Mm.
in Faladua, but his body is like
Mentally,
not from here.
mentally and spiritually, I am calm, collected, grounded. Physically, I'm crazy, chaotic space tentacle.
And he's reached pure equilibrium.
Are you like hard to push over? Because you've got so many
Yeah.
arms for balance?
Yeah, I'm great at,
And push
I'm
over.
great at wrestling.
Wow. Yeah, you
Also
would.
playing piano.
Mm.
Can you play?
No.
Oh. I thought you were a bard.
Hey, man,
4 arms?
Pianos are nuts.
Oh.
Pretty hard.
Yeah.
They got all those keys and shit.
Did you
Every
have a
single key
concertina
does
with
something
your
different.
I play a drum kit. That's get to hit stuff.
You can play a lute, but
Yeah.
piano's a step too far.
Yeah.
Well-
push over, Ricky.
Okay. Contested
Athletics.
athletics?
Athletics.
Just got disadvantage from
Nat 20
Yeah.
plus 9.
You've still got it. Aren't you poisoned? Oh no, you cured the
I
poison.
cured that.
But you are exhausted, yeah.
22.
Oh, 21.
Oh,
You're like, yep, what? He's strong.
I wasn't ready.
Push him over again.
He's still on the ground. You can't.
you can't be more pushed over than.
Ricky,
Balanced.
which hand do I help you up with?
The one coming from the back of my neck.
Ah! Oh, wait. Have you got
It's a weird tentacle.
you got tentacles? Wait, can I touch it? Does anything come out of it?
Yeah, the Dilking. That's what.
Ricky, hentai domain.
Domain of tentacles. Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, it happened like 2 days ago.
All pretty new.
All very new. I'm still learning. I'm still growing new limbs.
Dilking everyone.
Wait, actually, no. It
Every
happened
time he
today.
can. He's just like,
'Cause I was still growing extra arms when
Yep.
I got killed
Yep.
earlier today. So
Mm.
yeah, like it's all extremely new.
and your skin is like sort of bony over the bark now, and you're very strange.
He's still handsome though,
I
right?
secrete It's weird.
I don't know about handsome. And
In like a space monster way.
yeah, if you're into that, I guess.
Also, wrong.
You're saying you're not?
Everyone stops and looks at it. It's just like,
It's like people at the tables feel the tension turn into it.
oh,
Just kidding.
it's not a no.
Unless.
Unless
He is very drunk.
Tornik's like, have you had enough there, Xmas? I don't think so. What about
More shots!
more? I mean, anything you request, pretty much, is brought over. And you, what's up with the arms? You like?
Well, I got the dryad thing, same as him, and then I caught dragon.
I caught dragon.
I got a bad case of dragon. Bad case of dragon.
This may be a dumb question, but is it contagious?
No.
Like gonorrhea.
are you sure?
It was contagious at the
Have you
time.
tried to pass it on?
I am right now.
I'm always trying.
Come
I
on.
can't even.
in all of your drinks.
I can't even. Oh.
It's one of those things that have a short, like, contagious, like, span, and he caught it during that period, unfortunately, but he's, like, out of that now, so there's just no way.
The incubation window
Okay.
is crazy small.
Well, that's good. Are you gonna be okay?
Probably.
It's probably going to be better than. It's probably going to be a dragon.
At this point, it's like down to your arms. It's
It's
sort of.
been
A
less
day
than
and a bit? No, it's been like 2 days, I
Yeah,
think.
okay.
Because you wake up with a fingernail, and then
Yeah.
over the course of the day, it kind of like went to hand, and now it's like.
Yeah, we'll find out in, I don't know, a week or so.
But I changed a bit, too. Did you not see my...
Haircut?
Bling, that's right. A little bit of bling on that tooth. Oh, no, I didn't. Wait. Just shiny little lights near it.
Melts in, ruins.
Whoa, what's it made of?
Black oak.
The black oak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, who am I?
Where is that fuck?
I'll give you a hint. It's Carl.
Smoking paper.
Can I have a Mepsi packs, please? Why is it leaking? My drink's leaking.
Oh, the dilk got out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got my hands.
someone's joked on my face.
Happens every Bucks party. Gotta be one.
It's a
Just
fella.
running around dilking everywhere.
It's a
Yeah.
Faladurian tradition.
One honorary dilky.
Yeah, if the groom doesn't dilk on his Bucks party, it wasn't a good Bucks party.
I
Excellent.
don't want a box party. No more.
I want to go home. I'm sad. So you pass the time. He sort of, questions you about why you're all so different now.
Oh, I just paid for
I'm
this.
the same.
Well,
Oh, he's god changed.
I got wings,
And
and I can run faster.
And he's a bit small now, but...
Oh, that's a whole other thing.
yeah, that was
that's what I mean.
That's a whole other
You've all
thing.
changed quite
That's
a lot.
unrelated.
except for really.
I got a new scar.
Yeah, he got a scar and a cap on his tooth tusk thing. Tusk? Is it a tusk or a tooth? I don't actually
It's
know.
a tusk.
Okay. Half orc tusk.
I mean, tusks are teeth.
Well, what? No, you can't say that.
All tusks are teeth, but not all teeth are tusks.
Exactly.
Oh no, that actually makes perfect
Ricky
sense.
gets it.
Um,
Some horns
and
are
mine.
also teeth.
so wait, you're part Gith, you said.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually, Fort Air? I own that.
And you also own a. Oh,
Oh!
Maximus might know the keep you own.
Abrus is sort of like, I'm sorry, you own?
Yeah, so
Fort Air.
basically, my family sort of lived in Fort Air, and it was all run by the Gith, and then they disappeared, and my mum left me behind in, stasis, and, the halflings found me, and then they said, oh, here's a cursed evil child, blah, blah, blah. They shipped me off over to here, not here, here down there.
Here,
and
there.
then- yeah, and then
Everywhere.
Pops found me. Was raised with the jerk dwarves. And then I came here.
He was about to interject jerk dwarves, but he looks at you and he's just like,
Oh, this guy's not too bad.
He's a jerk space monster now.
Yeah.
It's a whole other thing.
Yeah, wait.
Just space monster to you.
I thought he was a jerk when I met him, but he made me realize that not all dwarfs are too bad. Like, most of them are still jerks, but he's alright.
But we're all
This is a dwarf
kind of.
Yeah, we're one of 4 non-dwarves. Yeah.
Tornik's sort of like. Yeah, I guess we are. You're not.
Stubborn.
Yeah,
I
We
mean,
just have a way of life that doesn't gel with
yeah, like
we know. We
Conventional
know.
beauty
with above
standards.
grounders.
I got branded and chased out with the cursed sword. Dwarfs,
Yeah,
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, look, I wouldn't.
7.
Yeah, still valid. While you're all sitting at your table, you hear a voice. Is that you? And you look over. It's Tesora.
Hey, guys.
Right.
What?
Which hand do you wave with?
What the hell? She's just like dead set stunned, standing there like, what are you?
It's a long story. Look, I'm an adventurer. You know, we run into trouble every now and then.
Someone mentioned you
Picked
were
up a curse or two.
a curse or
Literally, he got
What a blessing!
if you're okay, I guess.
Yeah, it's better than that.
Well, good to see you. How do I? She goes like between your arms to. She's sort of like, how do I? To the middle.
Yeah.
It's like the Keshi's castle. Like
Oh.
that game where they have to go through the cutouts.
And it's. I mean, you're a great hugger now.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty good.
I'm glad you're okay. Ah, you're like kind of pointy to. What is your?
But also
what is
somehow wet.
Yeah.
And is
Also,
that
my
a?
bones are like sludgy.
External.
I don't.
His consistency's just all off.
Okay.
He's mainly cartilage now.
Yeah.
But he's still Ricky.
Alf,
Still the same old Ricky.
Alf's like, who's this? Okay.
This is my
Hi.
cousin. Alf, when you're the Alos, make her president of this town.
Wait.
Or head sheriff, or I don't know. Something.
No, President.
Admiral? I don't know.
Kick
Give her a
out
cool
the Greystones.
Tesora's like, wait. Is that Aximus? Sort of like smooths her hair down and her clothes all ruffled. I'm sorry. I if I had have known, they should have introduced me. My apologies. I'm Tesora. I'm the head of the anvils here.
And she does a fine job, Aximus. Let me tell you,
I'll bet.
rife with corruption, she got rid of it all.
She
Bro.
busted her cousin.
Yeah,
Put him in jail.
she did.
Where
But
he
isn't that you?
deserved
Yeah,
to be.
yeah, I deserved it.
Hey.
I was getting a bit rowdy.
That shows moral fiber. If she could do that to her own,
I'm telling you, Sheriff Admiral President Tesora.
done. It's happening.
Can we get that in writing?
Yeah,
Kincaid?
can we?
Yeah.
Anything else we can get the Alice design?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Kincaid can legally do stat decks. So
absolutely.
I mean,
He's a JP. Yeah, 100%.
that's not in your titles.
Well, I don't like the bag.
Oh, you don't.
Now, Aximus, Aximus, we sign here and here stating that, you know, when you become the Alos, she is Vice Admiral, Captain, President of Stonebreak. Yeah.
It just says in with the Tesoras, out with the Greystones. Sign here, and here.
Tornik's sort of like, hold on. Can I sign it?
Yeah, sure. In with the Tesoras, and then Arrow and Tornik.
As witness to make sure he was sound of mind when he signed it.
Alf, in his hazy state, you see him think critically for a second.
And we silvery barbs that thing. I don't have silvery barbs.
well, I mean, did he pass?
Can you silvery barbs a thought?
Well, if he made a check and passed, if the tree,
Yeah, you. Read it to me.
one reaction which you take when a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself succeeds on an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
I mean...
Okay, he did not succeed.
Oh.
You see just like that blank stare for a
I was
second.
trying to turn.
I'll sign it.
I rolled a 3. He's just like,
Do we?
you know what?
Would we notice that? And be like, oh, we can get anything
Well,
past it.
as he was about to silvery barbs, he's sort of like, I don't think I need
Oh,
to.
he's gone.
Yeah, the hamster's fallen off the wheel.
Maybe
yeah,
I'll
we're in.
make a.
Drunk at the helm.
Maybe I'll make a few addendums real quick.
Aberos standing there, Vannon. Like, everyone's at the table. Are you doing this subtly?
No.
Needlebark Goods and Services gets 90% of the income.
No. We can just do that anyway. I just want. I don't know. What's something we couldn't get? All of the Ashara guards' official uniform is now hot pants.
And what if they make statues of us and put in the Harem Garden for everyone to see?
But we can just do that.
Yeah, but it's better when it's official by the state.
Official statues of
Vannon's like,
Bannon can get one too, I think.
Bannon also gets.
Bannon,
I mean,
yeah,
you
mate.
want some hot pants? We can get you hot pants.
Hot pants and a statue in Harem Garden.
I think
Bannon.
after all Bannon's been through
Why not?
in his service to the crown,
but
if anyone deserves a statue, it's this man.
just quietly,
Absolutely.
didn't hear they turn into a statue?
So we could just actually. That's a good way to save money. We just wait for that to happen again.
And just put you in
But,
Harem
that's,
Gardens.
but what if I wake up?
Make a
and-
cast of his.
What if I
Venus.
wake up and I leave the garden? You know, man. So if they just statue just saves that because I don't want to just be
So
there forever.
You re-word a couple of hold on. Scratching out.
Statues, hot pants.
Move the nachos out of the way.
Yeah, this document is very nachos.
What are you writing on?
It's got like a paw print from Vin Weasel in like nacho cheese.
Vin has
like-
walked across it.
I accidentally put my cigar out in the corner of the document.
There's like a tentacle print across the corner.
You lit it on fire slightly. Just...
I mean, I've got calligrapher's
fancy
supplies and
So
stuff,
are you
which
doing it on
includes...
nice stuff?
Yeah. Oh, I
Or
don't.
is it on napkins?
I don't have the bad stuff.
True.
Yeah, it's on. I mean, it's somewhat less nice than it was when I pulled it out of my pack, but
Yep. It's taken some.
It's still an official document.
an official
taken
document.
some stuff.
Looks weathered.
Statues.
Hot
Hot
pants.
pants for the
pants.
gods.
Head
I just
sheriff
think that's
admiral.
they're gonna
That's what he
re-
thinks of on the
That-
spot. Statues and hot pants.
And the President Admiral.
Oh yeah, what do we want to
And
start?
Tesora.
And
Tesora Aladdin.
Admiral Captain.
General.
General. Gotta put the general in. It's like 8
And just-
titles long.
And
Yeah.
just give her like a bunch of war medals to wear.
Wait, who else wants a statue?
Make it legit.
Gil's like, I could go a statue.
Oh, hell yeah,
okay,
Gil.
Gil as well.
Can we just get like a coterie statue of statue?
Oh yeah, coterie statue and the brother of the Alos too with Bannon and who else wants a statue?
Can we just build a new part of the palace dedicated entirely
The statue wing.
growing statues of notable coterie members, which is mostly
Alf's like, wait, do I get a statue?
Mate,
Yeah,
you
of
get the one in the
Put it in
you
there.
get the biggest statue in the center of all of us.
And
Good.
your statue's hollow, and it's actually like a sweet batch pad.
With like a slide down and I can...
Yeah, maybe you open it at the back and you slide down into this room.
A secret hiding hole in my statue.
into a ball pit.
Or a ball pit.
Or it could be like, you know, like the fire poles. Woo!
Yeah, into a ball pit that has a swim up bar.
Oh. Yeah, put that down. I want one of them too. And
This point it's
Ball
in
pit,
declaration
swim
anyway.
up bar.
My first actor has a
Alboth is to get myself this sweet ball pit with the swim up
I
bar.
know money's been tight and there's been food shortages and
he just like turns the
I'm
second
getting
page
an
like,
awesome
ooh,
statue.
ah,
We can help bankroll this, don't worry, mate.
what's a dilk factory? Did I sign this?
It's binding.
Ah!
Bring out the inquisitorial dilking machine.
So you
What's a dilk like?
They'll tell us and die doing it.
And die happily doing it.
I
Happily,
had
but
snoo
very
snoo.
confusedly.
So you spend a lot of time coming up with this ridiculous list of things, and Alf's like one-eyed at this point, just like, and a pancake bar, and
I want a big hat, and
One of the ones with the belt on.
and like crocodile teeth or something. I want to look really cool.
and then put my name on the belt.
And you know those dudes that make the animals out of the balloons? Yeah, one of those in there too.
At all times on the top.
All the time, he just follows me around while I'm LSing, so I could be in the middle of a cabinet meeting. I'm like, hey, I want a penguin. And he makes me a penguin.
The royal balloon shape.
Royal balloon artist.
So at a certain point, Aberus is like,
We're on like page 12.
I think that's enough pages.
Alright, sign here.
Right.
Sign an initial here.
Uh-huh.
I'm like,
What do I sign it with?
yeah, this. Give him the quill.
He sort of fumbles a drink. As you go to hand it to him, he's just like, plonk, and... No!
Can I have precipitation?
Only the top 2 pages get a little bit damp. He's like, no.
Good
Saved
Can you
it.
guidance him on the roll?
Oh, yeah. I should have done that.
Saved it.
Yeah, look, we'll just sign it for you. That's what else is it?
No. All right, I'll just hold your hand here. And then
He holds your hand. He's got the pen in this hand.
give me the other one. Yeah,
Why?
the other one.
Why?
Here's the other one.
No, I'm signing.
The other one.
I'm signing this one.
As he's like holding the pen up, I'm just getting the paper and like.
And not this
And
page.
this one. and
He's
this
just
one,
like,
and
wait,
this
the
one.
paper's moving.
Hold the pen still.
Yeah, just hold the pen still.
Oh yeah, you know my signature, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Next one. Next
It's like,
one.
wow, you're doing better than me.
I've had a lot of practice. I mean,
Certainly better than he could in this state. All right, we said something about tea.
All right, business is done.
yeah.
Business. After the business meeting, we do the hard drugs, right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
And
You want to
before
go do drugs in our basement?
and during.
Flinfer's like, this is not the evening I was promised.
Yeah, look, unfortunately, we got a bit beat up. We're not going to be able to go to.
No, why don't we just go?
But we're not
where-
stopping you going to Fortel.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
It's that way.
What if we just do some tea in Fort Air and then just crash in my pad?
Is this? Are you even sure on?
We can go to that.
Yeah, so.
He points up.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
You
there.
should we just go to Fort Air, do some tea, and crash in my pad, and then we can take Flinvar to the magic blub blub thing?
Your auntie makes me scared, and so do her dragons. I want to be as far away from them as possible.
She's
Yeah, I'd rather not be
With
attacked
the
by a
drunk,
dragon.
with
Probably
the drunk.
shouldn't take Bialos near that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
Well,
can we take you tomorrow?
Yeah, Flinbar, I'd got
Yes.
Alright.
I will allow.
You
So
and
what if
your
we
clock.
go?
you. All right, let's go home. I just
We
stand
make
up and
an
start
exit.
casting.
I have a question though. If how do we know it's you if
You're
you're not
on.
wearing your cloak? Like
Oh.
if we take the cloak off.
Which what?
Your cool
She's just
cloak.
like, all of my cloaks are cool.
Yeah. That's
That's
what I mean.
funny.
Which one specifically? What did it look like?
I don't know.
Oh, nachos.
Hey, Aximus, did you want to do tea in our basement?
Do I want to? Yeah. I don't care where it is.
I'm up on the table casting
Casting what?
teleportation signal.
Oh crap. Oh, he's in the nachos! Quick, save them! Everyone's just like taking armfuls of nachos. See you, barman! He's like, what are you? All of a sudden. Oh,
I just like
where's-
throw 50 gold at Hattie as we're like teleporting out. I'm just throwing you 50 gold.
Yeah!
Thanks.
Slow motion.
Yeah, two.
100 gold at the monk.
Yeah, well, surely.
Surely.
Haven't looked for him.
So, you cast the.
Yeah, it takes a minute, so. I'm scooping on nachos and then like.
That's enough time for you to look around for the monk.
And there's this light. People in the tavern are like, whoa, what the hell is going on there? As your forearms raised to the ceiling.
Like a glowing ring is growing around.
How many people can you take? Because I believe you tree strode here.
No, we teleported and we were coming out of
Oh yes.
We're gonna tree
Any creature
stride.
that enters the portal. So it lasts 6 seconds, and anyone who can get in there.
Okay.
This.
Yeah, it's just a whole round, and everyone on their turn.
Let's just
Everyone stay back.
some random
Stay back.
appears in the
You?
temple in a Shara.
So
Stay away.
as it blasts beaming light into this room, arcane purplish energy
So we got
pulsing around the room. Everyone's like, "Get your drinks!" Huh?
And your
Jump.
nachos!
Everyone jumps in.
Just shoveling
I'm just yelling
nachos
at the
through
random
the
people.
portal.
Stay back. It's poison.
Are you jumping through?
Yeah, I'm jumping through after telling everyone to like.
Okay.
Don't you follow us?
You see a man, a drunk guy, just like,
Throw a glass at his head. And
"You
he goes,
can't stop me!"
Yes, we can.
Well, as
Not
you
really.
as you all jump through, you've got 6 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm using like 5 of those seconds. Just nobody, no one. I'm looking at you. I see.
Okay.
Just get bum rushed by 30 people.
Make a dexterity check, so add your dex mod to try and stop this one drunk guy just like, "I'm coming with you. Don't even worry."
An assassin for the outlaws.
Like,
I'm rolling a
can I just
disadvantage, so
polymorph him?
I'm coming with you.
I'm coming with you.
I'm gonna come wet.
It's a
I
little
rolled
crab.
I rolled an 8 on Dex, but it would have been 21 if I didn't have disadvantage.
Well, he's a crab, so
He's a crab now.
So,
he's a crab for the next hour.
He's got his tankard. He
In a pincer.
as he wrong foots through it and goes left, and he was going right.
And I tumble into the portal.
And Kincaid's just like, "A crab."
As I like zip through the portal. Oh no,
And you,
crab.
you all sort of land in a bit of a pile in the other side in Ishara, I assume.
Yeah, because we go to the temple.
In the temple.
Covered in nachos and beer. Little.
It's just a whirlwind of beer and nachos just blasts out in the main temple.
Maximus is like, "I didn't spill it." He's holding his drink out to the side.
And it's actually upside down.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course it is. As the portal's closing, a crab just lands in.
Go kick it back through the portal.
No, like you pull him off and then jump through. It had momentum, so crab. So there's a small crab also.
Well, good for you, buddy. You're here and now a crab. Enjoy your new life.
enjoy your new life as a homeless beggar on the streets.
Getting back to stuff.
Oh.
Mr. Crab.
Is Ronan still here? Let's give old buddy a drink.
Did Ronan even?
Yeah, we put him
Oh,
on
here, yeah.
Yeah. He's on ice.
Yeah, for a second I forgot he was a cookie.
Yeah, the Crusket, formerly known as Ronan.
I stumble around, like, tripping over the
You're like,
bodies of
Ronan.
the
Oh, sorry, miss.
ice.
Sorry.
Oh.
It's corpses.
We got a pet crab!
Lift up the crab.
What should we do with the crab?
Put a cigar in its mouth.
Put it in its pincer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if I found another crab and we go back to fight.
Oh.
I mean, have you got more polymorphs?
Burst out.
No, that it's concentration.
No, fuck, eh?
Wait, I could beat another crab. Wait a second, I have to do some maths.
Whilst he's doing
I
the
put
maths,
a
Crab
charge.
with a cigar.
All right, wait. Okay, what's other crab's weapon gonna be?
his cigar.
It's
Cade
eye
crab.
damage.
It's
Cade
Kincaid.
crab.
Yeah, no. Can we try and strap a dagger into its claw?
Just like wrap it around.
Yeah, sticky tape it on.
Yeah, I mean,
Do I find Ronan's?
On cigar crab or on this crab?
This crab.
on Scar Crab.
Okay.
Oh,
Strap a dagger to him.
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
don't
gotta
you
make
put
it even.
Yeah.
Your ice
By a
dagger on him.
druid who's very familiar with animal fighting.
You gotta.
And wait,
Balance
and do a
the
normal crab or a
scales.
giant crab.
I'm a normal crab.
Yeah, no.
So it's an even fight.
Crab v crab.
Crab on crab action.
Crab.
All right, we
Crab.
very quickly.
Maximus is like,
No ability to use it.
5 gold on King Crab.
King crab. King crab.
Crab.
They're like hyping up the crab,
Yeah.
like walking in a circle.
Are you strapping a dagger to other crab?
Yes.
Nice.
I go over to my pack and come out pulling also a dagger.
It's crab fight night, I guess. This is fight night you really wanted.
This is what we came for.
Vannon is like, I am. This is.
We'll add it to. Oh, I can't talk.
I am. Yeah.
Oh, I think
I pull out the thing and like point at the declaration.
I think he wants to add crab fighting as a national sport.
A
of
crab
the genre.
fighting ring. Yes.
We should have
Let's
this
give the
in
people what they want.
I.
Crab fighting.
This is the place for it. A temple. It's perfect.
Yeah, I think we could knock the temple down, replace it with a giant coliseum
Yeah.
for crab.
I come over with Ronan's house. Look, buddy, that's Kincaid.
And
Crab goes
Ronan's
from the crusket.
Ronan's melted,
corpse.
horribly disfigured form.
Put some.
Here you go.
Remember that one time we took you out of Glendaltha and you had the charcuterie board and got absolutely hammered in a broadaxe? Yeah, it's just like that, buddy.
It's just like that.
It's just like that.
Head,
yeah.
head clicks.
Arm snaps like.
The other coterie members with you are like, ugh. What is that?
Don't you recognise him? It's Ronan.
Who's Ronan?
You don't know Ronan?
He was Thurin's ward.
Aberos is just like,
Yeah, the rest of us had nothing to do with his well-being or safety management.
Yeah, something fell out of the sky when we were like 5 minutes away from his house and sort of crushed him. So we kind of want to bring him back before we take him back to his family.
Completely by chance. It was just a freak.
Yeah, one of those real.
It was insane. He just flew down. It hit me, crushed him.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Very.
Tornik's like, there's not much left to him.
Yeah, but
sorry.
there's enough.
Is there?
There's enough.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
Okay. I
start poking crabs to fight.
Go on, do something.
cigar crab is just like
Kincaid crab.
little
No,
narc
it's the,
eye.
like you can't see me.
Crab just runs up and shaking.
Thank you, Wolfie.
You like cut off your other claw and like.
All right, what are the crab stats?
Not good.
Yeah.
AC of 11, 3 hit points. Strength of 6, so neg 2.
All right, what's Dex though? That's the main one. It's initiative
11
time.
plus 0.
Okay.
Flat rolls for initiative.
I'll roll it out here because this is obviously the highlight.
Much better. 15.
I'm gonna peek.
Good luck.
King crab.
Your turn. He's just like, crab fight!
Yeah, I cast prestidigitation for a little spark. Signified at the beginning.
Try to do the with
the people's krellbow.
people's elbow. Ooh, that does hit, even with the -2.
The -2, damn.
They have a strength of 6. 15, which hits.
Yep. How much does it do?
1 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. So you just whack. Poor little other man crab.
Crab man.
He's gonna crab you back. He's gonna use his new blade arm. Or does he use the firearm?
Puts a cigar out on your.
Yeah, in the eye.
He's going for a blade attack. Ooh, that's a 9. It's unwieldy. It's much heavier than his normal claw. So 9
He's
minus
actually holding
2.
it
Yeah.
strapped to his claw.
Yeah.
That's a miss. Your crab turn.
Like crab around
You
him.
whack him and it cracks its little carapace.
Go in for the blind side.
Which is you walking sideways, then reversing, then coming in his blind spot.
I'm behind you, bitch.
You've got like 3 points to attack him in the back.
That's the most awkward.
And he's just like, I have no crab peripheral vision.
He's just moving back and forth.
He's doing like the Austin Powers in the hallway as I'm like trying to get around him. It was just like, I thought this would be more. This would sound more exciting in my head. They just sort of, they just don't look good, do they?
They're just not very athletic. Who would have thought?
Maximus is like, oh, this is just kind of brutal.
Pressing.
as you go to from behind.
The second time. I don't know what that is. That's a long way over there. Is that? It's not.
That's a natural 20.
Oh my god. Wait, so does that mean 2 damage?
Yep.
And,
That's his second and third damage.
That's all of his hit points.
He
just
grabs
stands back into
fight
this man
over.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
with the dagger
A
strapped.
drunken man. He's got a dagger sticky taped to one hand.
And a mug of ale.
And he's got his mug and he's like, what the hell? What? Who's that? He's sort of like,
I should have won that.
Crit, I just grab him and rip him in half.
and a man
Crab in half,
comes
yeah,
out
the
of
man
it.
pops out. King Crab's just walking around waving the 2 crab halves in victory.
The taste of victory.
Showering himself in crab juice.
Do they have 7-Up? No, crab juice.
No. On the cockalosh.
No pizza, only clav kalash.
Wait, this crab turned into a man.
That's pretty wild.
It's like a Kinder Surprise. Oh, it's a man inside. Except
I go up and start trying to pinch his ankles.
He's like, very gingerly pushes you away
I
with
throw
his
the
shoe.
corpse of himself at himself.
And he's sort of like,
Can I try and get it in his beer?
what?
It's a big throat.
Yeah.
It's 4 centimeters tall.
Good
I
luck.
believe in the heart of the crab. It's not terrible. 15.
Hits the underside of it. And he's sort of like, hey,
Go for
oh,
the other
I
bite.
spilled some beer.
Can I go for the other half?
Is this crab trying to kill me or
Just
something?
try and get it in his, I want to try and get it in his mouth. I want to get it in his mouth.
Pretty much only
As
a
he's
20
talking.
here will make that happen.
That's a 2 minus 2. So
Nice.
0.
You go to throw it and he just steps on the other half and you're like,
Oh.
I have no strength. I am but a crab.
I just
crab fight.
King-
King crit him.
ripped him in half.
And now there's just a man standing there.
Yeah.
Very confused man.
Now what do we do with this
What's this?
man?
Why have I got a knife on my hand? Wait,
Crab.
because like crab,
Making an attempt on the Alice's life.
kill him.
I give him 2 gold. Work your own way home.
Yeah.
You're not our problem anymore.
Wait, what? Where am I?
A shark.
Sure.
What?
Enjoy your new life.
That's awesome. Are the bars here? Show me where.
No.
Well, I guess 5 that way and 2 that
And
way.
he sort of turns around to where the portal opened and he's like, what? Oh, you
I
like
told
magic.
you not to come.
You didn't. You did not.
Yeah, I did.
Lies. Lie,
That's
lie.
why he turned you into a crab, because you were like running into the portal.
Well, fun. Oh.
Well,
Well, I guess I'll start my... 2 gold? I'll start my life here. I didn't have much back there anyway.
family.
Yes, but I did.
No.
That's not why gold worth it.
I like this new family much better.
Definitely.
So how do I get out?
Big
Over
door.
here. Cool. Bye.
And then, well,
I'm a crab.
yeah.
Bye. Next time,
Well,
crab man.
also just
I pick him up and put him on Ronan.
also,
And the crab's like, pincer.
You.
Pincer.
Pincer. You.
I pick up Crab Kate and put him on Ronan.
you're not meant to have weapons in the Vale, are you? No,
Well, we're
these
not in
guys
the
are meant
Vale.
to be running out.
He's got 2 gold. He'll figure it out.
Dagger strapped to his wrist,
Isn't this
running out.
the loom?
No, we're in
They're in the
fancy bit.
temple,
In
yeah.
the
In
temple.
the veil.
He'll figure it
Talking
out.
about-
Yeah.
He's rich now. He'll figure it out.
He steps outside and he's like,
It's crash tackled by a guard in hot pants.
absolutely.
Immediately thrown in jail.
Given what happened previously on this evening, guards are on pretty high alert.
Yeah, true.
And a man with a knife just stepping out of the temple, just like,
Guard in his freshly issued hot pants just crash tackles him.
I love the way they squeeze my buns.
Really build up speed.
There's very little friction, and I look great in
The
them.
wind resistance is off the chart.
Aerodynamic.
I've always wanted an excuse to shave my legs. And here they are.
So,
I put Ronan back down and then put King Kate on top of Vin Weasel.
that's a good idea. Starts to smell like fried crab, and you're like,
Oh.
oh, that smells good.
When we get
Maximus
back,
is-
the Jeeves is to.
We've still got at least 2.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
Aximus.
After G Vudas.
Oh yeah. You're alive, right? Like, how's your stab hole?
Ugh.
You got stabbed pretty good.
I mean, poke where the knife went
It's all
in.
kind of jelly that just fills the void. So
So there's like a small indentation where the knife head came out, sort of like poking outwards. But it's firm now. You've healed up.
Okay,
Vannon's
yeah,
like,
there.
you cannot even see the scar.
yeah, I know.
That's a shame.
Don't worry, mate. They can never look as good as
Yes.
us. That's my scar boy.
Scarborough. And Gil's like, so, where's the
Tea at home.
tea I heard about?
We have a bale of it at
I'm just
home.
flying.
A bale?
Well, we've gone through like half, so
Yeah,
half
we
the bale.
smoked up a bit.
That's a lot.
Sorry, drank up a bit.
Maximus, have you had tea before? I've had Earl Grey.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah, it's close to Earl Grey.
Okay. Well, let's do it.
It's like Earl Green.
I'm a crab.
Crab with a pipe.
I'm a crab riding around on a giant flying weasel,
So you all come out of the temple.
smoking a cigar.
Oh yeah, the fine cigars are getting handed around. And
Good work, boys. Clean the riffraff off the streets.
Flinver's sort of like, well, I'll see you tomorrow, I guess.
Nah, come have some tea with us, Flinver.
Well,
Bud.
all right. Twist, squeeze my arm, I guess. But no more of the cards thing. Okay.
Card thing.
Exactly. No more of that. That. Oh, nobody knows about it. This is sort of like a private conversation. All right.
Keep it on the hush.
Well, I mean, it's a nice night for it.
Yeah.
I'm just like stumbling through the town towards the house, just belting out one of the songs I heard Ricky singing on that
from
night.
Frog Aid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like 1 a.m.
That love song, Aximus. Can you play that song for me tonight? I heard stories that it was quite the night.
Of course I can.
Good, because I want to hear it.
Serenade me.
4 Arms, are you better at your drums?
Yeah, I can play multiple instruments now.
Hmm,
I'm a one-man band.
that's cool. I mean, you can be a one-man band with one instrument, I guess.
Yeah, but it's
I can
only
play
like
4
one
instruments.
dimension.
So as you sort of open up the door to the keep,
Big old blood stain.
it's
It's more like a splodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely it's a sizzling hot pink jelly that
Yeah,
comes
I
out
don't
of
know
you.
what my blood does, so I wouldn't touch that.
Yeah.
the
Melting
remaining
the stone.
the remaining Jeeveses are sort of. Oh, you're home so early.
Yeah.
We were trying to clean. Do you know how to clean this?
Nah, it's all new to me as well.
Okay.
It's
listen-
tea time, Jeeves.
Yeah. But listen, I
Oh.
think we're gonna do it ourselves. You guys can maybe just head home for the night.
Okay. Sure. You don't need any assistance.
No.
This is Omega Jeeves. You've got a crab. Okay. Sure.
I'll take some bread, cheese, and a hunk of meat before you go, though.
Coming right up.
Two of those.
Do we have any crab?
4 of
I
those.
just kind of have a.
8 of those.
So we'll,
No, head home. I'll
No, all the 2
I'll
of
do
me,
it, I'll
2
do
of
it.
it can count.
Have we got any crab meat? Because I could go for like a crab meat sandwich. I don't know what.
There might be
just
some-
have a hankering.
a dip or something. As he clicking clacks at you.
Where'd my tooth cap go?
Take the dot and scuttle off. Find a little mouse hole. You see the glowing end of the scar from the inside the mouth hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoke.
Smoke comes out of it. Yeah, so you all settle in. Are you going to do it all yourself?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
send all the Jesus home. I
The
don't.
Jeeveses were like, if you need us, just let us know. I understand. I don't take it personally.
Thanks.
Yeah, enjoy your evening, I guess. he sort of leans into the kitchen. We've got the night off. And they all sort of come out of there. All 3 now, not 4. And you see them leave.
Mm.
And finally, it's quiet again. And it's just sort of like...
Not for long.
There's half a second where everyone's like, whew, that was quite the night. And then you start up on the concertina.
Prestidigitation, start the fire, get the kettle going over it.
Beautiful.
Kincaid gets bored of being a crab eventually and wanders out of the mouse hole.
Just wanders into the fire to end the...
Yeah, just walks into it to, drop it.
I'm going to take a whiz. So we'll take a short break, I guess, as we get back. So don't go nowheres, people. Take a stretch break yourself, if you haven't already. And we'll pick back up in a minute. It's held up pretty well.
Yeah, you've done very well. Considering it hasn't been much of a talk break for you.
Mm.
It was really... We're just going to take a different beer.
You talking about it? No more nachos.
Stanky dog for 2 months. It was nice in this room.
Lila was outside the whole time.
It's alright, she'd be happy out there. Thank you,
I didn't
Wolfie.
realize because when I came back from the bathroom, I saw Lolly just like looking at the door, and I was like, "Huh, oh, Lila's there."
What you looking at?
And then I opened the door, Lila came in, she ran out, so I waited for her to come back in.
No. Oh. Damn it, that's on 9%. Let's get that back open on this one.
You want a drink?
I'm good, thank
I'm
you.
Gucci for now.
My channel. There. Yes? Good. There we go. I think. Ripper. So, the tea is a boiling. The party whittled down. Tornik, still keen. Abros. Vannon's still there. Gil's still there. And Aximus.
I'm going to cast, while the tea's boiling, I'm going to take 10 minutes to ritual cast Detect Poison and Disease, and then wander around the kitchen and like all the tea and basically anything we're about to eat or drink.
Sure.
I was gonna do just a little drunken sweep of the house and see if there's like anyone just hiding up in there.
In the
Like
house.
in the house, like
Okay.
you know, just do a sweep of all the rooms.
Sure. Make an investigation check while Kincaid ritual casts.
And I'm just boiling water afterwards.
11.
I'm just tearing
She's
them
in
up.
bad at
Jeez.
disadvantage.
11.
Put the ring on.
Yeah.
So you don't
Yeah, I don't. I'm just,
Kincaid's like, that's very poisonous.
That's actually where he kept his poison.
You got any more of them laying around?
You just bit, like, he hit a glass vial of poison in the middle. You trying to feel the glass break in your mouth.
Ow.
yes. Thought it was more blowfish.
On your 11,
But that was the blow part.
you're sort of going room to room, checking around. Doesn't seem anything amiss.
No Jeeves-ish.
No Jeeveness that you can spot.
Mm.
And you sort of come back down. Coast is clear.
No Jeeves this. Party on, people!
People.
Party on.
Wayne.
Garth.
Garth. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so the teas are boiling. As you detect poison.
Yep. You can detect the presence and location of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You also identified the kind of poison / poisonous creature / disease in each case.
Okay.
And it lasts up to 10 minutes. So I'll just,
Sure.
10 minutes to ritual cast, and then I'll just spend 10 minutes wandering around.
In the kitchen.
Looking in cupboards. and,
I'm
you know,
looking
in
for
jars.
poisons. Rummaging
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
kitchen. You do find a small wedge of cheese slotted into a wheel of cheese that is definitively drow poison. It has been laced with oh crap, where's the name?
poison.
So it's death.
There's a specific one. I'll find it one day for
Laced
you.
with snilk. Purest
Snilk poison.
snilk.
Yes, very toxic.
Unpasteurized milk.
Yeah,
Aw.
it's extremely bad for you.
Yeah.
But there is, and I'm glad that you checked, because cheese.
We do love our cheese here. Alright, finish that one up. Get it out of the way.
Oh, you got me a slice. Thank you. Yum, yum, yum. And the pot. How much tea are you putting in with the capital T?
So much tea. More than we've ever had before.
What was the recommendation? Like
I can't remember, honestly.
1 pinch.
a pinch per person?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Half and half. There's a lot of us.
It's a porridge.
There's just a bit of hot water on top of the tea bale.
Yeah.
There you go, boys. Drink up.
Oh, we shouldn't have got rid of the service.
The Jeeves says, I don't feel like doing this right now. And the tea is extremely pungent. You can smell it while you're in the kitchen. You're like,
That's dank.
delightful.
this is extremely strong stuff that you bought. And Aximus is just talking to Tornik. But like, it was in the Underdark, right? And then where you wait.
What?
And Tornik's just like, are you okay?
I know, right?
Right. He just seems to be trying to spit out a specific phrase, and his brain's kind of smushy. Tornik's just like, I'm going to. He heals a little bit of the poison off him, and he's like, "Oh, that's much better, thank you. I could not really."
Probably not best to be drunk and then drink a whole boat worth of tea.
Shut up,
So,
square.
good call, Tony.
No, that's true. Beer before tea, you're on your ass.
That would
5280.
Ass.
2, 8, tomatoes. Right, guys?
Yep. That's everybody
Rub
knows.
some garlic on your feet.
Taste it in an hour.
Does it work the same with tea?
Ladybird.
Just rub the tea on your heels.
Tea, everybody knows. Tea before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before tea, you're on your ass.
That's perfect. And
Yeah.
Maximus is like, good. I would like to try some of this.
You're on your knee,
Well,
dilking.
but bottoms up.
Furiously.
But, no, this is a sipper. This is now we're chilling now. So this is.
Oh, that sounds like
Take
weak
your time.
talk.
Sounds like what talk?
Weak talk.
Weak talk.
Well, Maximus, if you want to
Oh,
You
travel
feel
to
like
the
you've
astral
got.
plane tonight, then go right
You
ahead.
feel like you've got something to prove, big man.
Didn't you both make yours a porridge?
Yeah.
Like what? This is my nightly stew.
It's my bedtime porridge.
It's my nine-eye drink.
why can I just picture?
Just like washing it down with booze.
He's just eating weed and vodka soup.
Making like a grilled cheese, but just a bunch of tea in it as well. I don't know why. I can just picture that.
Gil
By making it, he's just kind of like got it on a shelf and he's just holding it and looking at it every. Yeah.
Gil comes out of the kitchens. He's got sandwiches. He's like, I've made us
Oh my God.
peanut butter and tomato sauce sandwiches.
oh yeah, that's me.
So,
And a little bit of gin and
Gin and chocolate milk.
this man's not trying to poison us.
Yeah.
My detect voice is going off the chain.
Throw it and get some like baking paper and put some tea in it and tries to roll it up as well.
And it's just a messy
Go melt some butter
smorgasbord.
and put this tea in with it. Make some brownies.
Me and the cheese wheel are going to bed.
Oh, speaking of going to bed,
That
just
way there's
made
a
me
hole in
think,
the cheese
Ricky.
wheel.
Given what your blood now does, you may want to do
I'll
some
fuck with you, Kincaid.
experimentation before your next date.
Oh.
What is
I
it?
mean, if
What
that's
happened?
what your blood does,
What?
imagine what we don't know what happens when you dilk.
Oh,
Oh,
don't dilk alone.
Yeah.
Because currently you're
only deal
I
with
thought,
friends.
I thought you were going to say, given someone tried to kill me, maybe don't sleep alone.
no. I was
Lonely
gonna
sheep.
say, given that when they did, your blood has burned a big hole in our floor.
Yeah.
Maybe you should
Well,
do
so
some
we done
research
together
before
tonight?
going on another date. Yes, also yes.
Yeah, okay. But
You're,
yes,
you're nice and warm. Actually,
Extremely.
that scares me.
yeah, you would probably
Actually,
hate that.
yeah. Probably the worst person
Yeah.
to pick for the
Yeah,
vulnerable to
but
fight,
But you
man.
can get all your tentacles in his shell.
Yeah, and you burn all the scary monsters away.
I mean, that's that. I do also do that.
The boogeyman.
That's also true.
So Maximus enjoys his tea. He doesn't down the whole thing, heeding your warnings.
I down the whole thing. Do it.
You're like,
Do it, mate.
yeah, all right.
Here's
Because
the tea at the end.
you remember the warning from mid-home was don't have the bottom bit. Don't have
That's
the
what we
like.
tell him to do.
Yeah, that's why.
Well, he downs the whole thing. So yeah, he's like,
With the bottom bit, you just gotta scoop it and rub it in your gums.
show me.
Yeah, like that. You rub it in your gums. And
Ugh, that's disgusting at the bottom. Have I got any in my teeth? And he's just got like 2 leaves.
Most of it, I think.
and then you wash that down with some more tea.
Well, fill me up, I guess. Tornik's like, what's in that? Is that strong?
Mid-home's finest.
Hallucinogenics.
Well, have fun. You
You'll
probably
be in outer space for the next 2 days.
Yeah, hopefully that wears off before the wedding.
we can fix it
Yeah.
if need be. Let him enjoy it though. He's like, wait, what do you mean? You're all sounding really far away.
Stop casting time. Stop.
He's just like,
Yeah, Ricky just starts moving in slow motion. Just sort of, Ricky's a terrible trip sitter. Just
Tornik's like,
No,
stop that. That's freaking me out. Don't like that.
pause.
Did you want some tea?
Oberos drinks hers. Gil, I've had this in a long time. Thank you.
Does it taste like home?
Mid home.
Oh.
That is a very fine batch. Who's what? Who?
The tea.
The tea guy.
bridges.
Tea bridges.
We got the expensive
Oh, it's tea bridges
from
stuff.
Tea bridges.
Wow.
And we were very cool during the purchase. Like
Very
kept it
cool
all
and
under
chill.
wraps,
Ah.
It was a legal store.
We paid them for the fantasy. Well, that's no fun.
Can you pretend it's
But it's not. It's no
if
fun.
we slip you an extra gold?
Yeah,
He's like, all right.
I guess.
Here you go, guys. Dun, 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 dun.
He just hands us a hay bale.
Yep. Well, what do we do while we wait for it to kick in, I guess?
Oh, it's kicking in. I polymorph myself into a flamingo and just stare at him.
One of those, like, blood red eyes.
Yes, with like the big hook beak. And just
Vannon's just like,
If you want to know, I use one of my Harness Divine Power to get a level 2 spell slot back, and then I cast Zone of Truth. Zone of Truth or Dare.
oh no. All right. Make your saves.
I'm
mean, you can
a
purposely
flamingo.
What's the save?
I'm a flamingo.
It is 18 Charisma.
Yeah.
But am I within 10 feet of you?
You're not getting it.
I'd turn it off.
I turned off my thing.
Cool, nat 20 for 29.
I mean,
He's
you
like,
can-
I
you
ain't telling you
You
shit.
can purposely fail it.
You can.
I can.
Ah, it's
Can
affected
indeed.
me
Yeah.
so
Oh,
much.
No.
How could I ever? All right.
Maximus, I'm never.
I'm a flamingo. I don't know. Does it apply?
Yeah.
I'm a flamingo.
I mean, you're still in the zone.
Still make the save, I guess.
What is
with,
it?
With your
18
stats
charisma.
still.
Look, I want to make it really.
That's a
clear.
natural one on Maximus.
That's a 3 from.
That's a natural 19 on Gil.
Flamingade.
Nice.
So they want to play Zone of Truth or Dare whilst they're high.
Tonic fail. Bruce
I rolled
failed
a
as well.
3, so
I punch Kincaid to get him out of flamingo form.
I flap out of the way.
Leave me be.
I'm just running around like
I'm
trying
up, just up on the chandelier or something.
Hanging on.
trying to get this
Well, yeah,
flamingo out.
everyone can happily choose to fail.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, Varys, while you're in your room, as you step in, there's a figure in there, dark-skinned.
Oh, good.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, we were taking care of some stuff.
Doing what?
He walks in with the cheese wheel on a plate.
By the way,
know about.
you walked into the room, you were like, didn't see him, he's just standing there in the darkness.
I
like,
checked thoroughly.
About the.
do, 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 do. Varys' room, clear. Do, 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 do. Off to the next
I
room.
mean, drunk and exhausted.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got waylaid. The Voiceless Hand tried to assassinate Ricky. They failed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna have to double the budget on like the window locks and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think that'll make much difference. Would you like to pull me off surveilling Vannon?
We'll worry about it tomorrow. But yeah, I suppose. How's that going? Did you turn anything up?
Well, their security was relatively easy to sneak through into the castle. I believe they caught wind of it afterwards, though. And thinking back, you remember hearing Kovaya admonishing one of the guards for letting someone through that should not have gone through. So I may not easily be able to enter the castle again, under disguise, of course. As for his activities, he spends a lot of time in his room. Look,
His miniatures.
it's
Joking.
it's not easy to break into someone's room if they spend a lot of time in there. He likes his books. He likes whatever those small things are. I'm not sure what that was, but
Miniatures.
sure, miniature things. And he cuts them up and he paints them. I've sort of rifled around and. Why am I looking into him? Sorry.
We were just wondering if there was some kind of corruption or possession or something
Okay.
to that effect. But
Sure. Well, no possession or corruption that I could see, but obviously. He spent the evening with you, and that is why I'm here. You all kind of went through a portal, and I couldn't follow, so I figured I'd just come home and fill you in.
yeah, that's worked just fine. We're sort of just recovering now, as we also then went and killed a couple of other creatures for sport.
Oh. Okay.
After the assassination attempt.
Blood sport. Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much. It was for money.
Death goes like, killing people for money, I know it well.
Hunting
Yeah,
people in a
no.
forest.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Murdering
Things
for
we do
fun
on
and
weekends,
sport.
Hey, say no more.
Driving range was closed.
Guess we'll go murder.
Murder for profit and pleasure.
So, if the voiceless hand have made an attempt on your friend, yes, double the budget for sure. I might have to hire some others.
Yeah, but for now, I'd like you to make, keeping Ricky alive your priority.
Sure.
Especially while we're all resting and that sort of thing. If you could stay up and just, keep an eye on things.
Yeah, I spent 2 days watching that Venom fellow. Sounds like he's speaking through a mouthful of drown up butter, but he doesn't seem. I don't know.
Peanut butter comes from peanuts. Where does ground up butter come from?
Drown nuts.
Yep.
But yes. Now, what the member of the voiceless hand? What was he?
3,
Oh shit.
lines, whatever we call it.
Well, that's suicidal. And he's aware of the danger.
You could say it's been explained to him, but
Whether he's taken it or not.
yeah, whether or not he grasps the gravity of it, I don't believe so.
Well, I'm sorry I wasn't here for it.
Yeah,
It's always nice to see their handiwork, I guess, but it's not so good when it's against your own.
could see it.
But you know the way they operate. If they've failed once, they will redouble their efforts.
Indeed. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we've got a couple of things to keep an eye on in the city
Sure.
for the next, week or so. And then after that, maybe we can worry about faking his death. So,
Okay. Well, I will spend the evening and just ensure there's no intruders as best I can. I'm kind of outclassed though, but I'll do my best.
yeah, we'll
Do we have a code word or something in case of
probably just yell. Oh, well.
you guys yell a bit?
Yeah,
Joke.
yeah, no. Probably actually just yell fire, because we don't yell serious or sensible things.
Okay.
Like, ever. Even in emergencies, especially.
Oh, it's especially in
And
emergencies.
in the other room, through it's like, oh, Kike's on fire!
And he's like,
It's my default.
yeah.
It'll be fine.
I'm more worried if he's not.
All right. If
Charmander.
But yeah,
if anyone sees anything, use that word, and we'll at least know what
yeah,
that
if
it's
you
dire.
have to choose between two, definitely just stab the intruder first and yell second.
Okay. Yep, taking on some of the highest ranked from the hand. Never thought I'd be on that side of things, but okay.
Yeah, we pay you. Well,
You don't pay me well enough for that.
yeah, we can.
What does he know about gold? He's from underground.
But he's used to getting paid in snook and mushrooms.
Yeah. Either way,
It's a whole mushroom economy down there.
Trims all the way down.
either way, you would know that an assassination by one of the top contenders from the Voiceless Hand would run you in the tens of thousands of gold.
Yeah, wow.
And they deliver. They have a yeah.
They got you 2/3 of the way.
Yeah.
It was like when the postman just leaves a thing on the door saying, just go pick it up.
We
will-
tried to deliver.
Yeah.
Will return.
We drove past and couldn't
Yeah.
be asked
Oh,
actually
yeah.
getting out and putting it in your letterbox.
Yeah. But he's sort of okay, alright. If I die, I guess it was a pleasure serving with your family.
Well, yeah, it's more, yell out as well. Like, make that a priority. Like, stab him, but then yell.
Stab and yell. I could do it at the same time, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, enjoy your cheese.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick rest, and then I'll join you on the watch.
Sure. So, cutting back to the lounge room. Everyone's sort of sitting there looking a little bit glassy, a little bit. Whoa.
The flamingo's a bit unsteady on its feet.
Mm.
A lot
Axe,
of neck waggle going on.
Axe has got a serious sweat going on. He's just like,
He's got that manual breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I stop breathing, I die.
Hey, don't you just hate when you can just like all of a sudden feel your tongue in your mouth?
ah.
Like
Don't.
where does it just sit naturally?
I don't know that I can move my arms now. And Tornik's like, I think you gave him a bit much. And me not enough.
Gave him enough. Right.
Did you say and me not enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome to put another pot on, Tonic.
Hell yeah.
Remember to rub it in your gum.
The strong stuff. It's not good. Dilk is like
great.
it's dog milk, right?
Dwarf milk.
So close.
Wait, where did you get this?
We've got a Wikipedia page already. It's dwarf milk. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry to ruin your Google search history. Don't Google that. But everyone is very relaxed.
We'll find it.
Unless
Don't
you
harsh
want
my
dwarf milk, I
mellow,
presume.
man.
Oh, I thought you meant everyone is very relaxed. Unless? What are you planning? Flamingo mayhem?
Flamingo fireball.
Flamayhem? Flamingo ham?
Can I get a perception check?
6.
That checks out.
That's good.
What about the rest of you?
Doing a slow sway by the fire.
Perception.
Yep.
7.
Nice. Are you still flamingo?
Yeah. That's a nat 20 for 25.
Is it because you're on the chandelier?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I got a bird's eye view.
Nice. In flamingo form, you try and live like the animal as best you can. And your mind is like, I could go a little snacky. And you start looking around for insects. Flamingos eat all manner of things. And looking around the room, you're like, is that a bug looking at me? Sort of up in the corner, shadowy up there. There's a tiny little insect-like contraption.
Little,
Robot.
That damn
a
belch bag.
little robot.
Yeah, and only because you're up on the chandelier in flamingo form, you're like,
And flamingos digest robots?
Let's find out.
So you're like,
And
so you flap on over.
eat it.
It starts to scuttle, and you're like, You spit out these small wires
into
and
the
stuff.
fire.
You see this demonic flamingo up on the roof, sort of like watching you, and you're like, whoa.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Being high
Stop
as
it.
shit, this
Stop
is
it.
like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And I can't move.
It's just like
muscles are
clacking
all
its
so
beak.
relaxed.
No.
This is my fate.
Yeah. And Aximus is just like, guys, I don't know what that is, but it's looking at me, and you're up there like turning your head
I don't want to look down it.
with these.
Yeah, that's too scary. I turn Kincaid invisible. That's too scary to look at.
way less scary. Now I'm an invisible demon.
Now I can't see it. So
No, I fly down and you just hear like clack, 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 walking around behind the chairs. You see a big beak full of the cheese go.
By the way, do you take the boots out and have a look?
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
You're like, oh, I forgot I
about
stole
my
this
boots.
stuff. So, did you steal your amulet back?
No,
Okay, so you left the amulet.
left that in there.
Oh, you didn't swap with Harkins by?
Are you proficient with Arcana?
Oh, I sure am. I have expertise.
Whoa.
You don't even need a roll.
I'm just
These are
Ordinary slippers.
a set of boots of elven kind.
Brand new Uggs.
Nice little, and they will change to fit if you were to put them on.
Fit your
I
tentacles.
slip my little tentacle feet in there.
Oh, they're tentacles
My
too.
way in.
Yeah. I
Pour my feet in.
Pour my feet in.
That's an upsetting verb.
You hear this invisible demon flamingo go, "Wah!" right by your ear, and you're like, yeah, it's not real.
It's still yeah.
It's
Can I
not
go and look for more
Yeah.
bugs?
Sure.
Fly around. I don't know, how long am I invisible for?
Another.
Cool.
You would have to go outside. The housekeepers keep it pretty clean.
I'm just flying around.
There's small like fireflies outside, bugs of all kind, mosquitoes.
Flying around in the keep, like looking in all the rooms.
Oh,
and
okay,
stuff.
yeah. You find a few more of these little.
I ate them.
They're not what Taff like laid out, are they?
He's not an artificer.
Yeah, true.
That's like I spent weeks putting them in,
Weeks and hundreds of gold.
and you're just like, delicious. Yeah, it appears that Belch had a little bit of visibility. So when he said, "I know what your,
I checked the bathroom.
I know your schedule,"
So he's known about the thing for a long time, then.
Yeah, potentially.
Probably.
the
I mean, I
thing.
feel like we've checked it at the dinner table.
The
Surely, yeah.
The toiletry bag.
the toiletry bag
Yes,
with all its toiletries.
yes,
keep
just
roaring.
toiletries and nothing else.
How else are you meant to shit in the woods?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or the Pope.
So you,
Just turn into a bear. And
is there anything else you would like to
Or
do?
the Pope.
You crunch down a few more. Anything else you would like to do in your inebriation?
Do you have any more spell slots just before it rolls over into tomorrow to heal my exhaustion thing?
Nah.
Okay.
All my high level ones are gone. Like
Right.
6th, 5th, 4th are gone. 3rd I've got 2.
But they're not high enough for thing.
I don't think
just
so.
high enough to message a certain Fargrim.
To really wreck his night.
a flamingo.
It just squawks.
You thought I'd forgotten you. I was just waiting to let your guard down.
Can I
Wanted you to taste hope for just a moment.
Can I de-flamingo once I've got all the bugs?
Of course.
And can I cast Speak with Animals? Mm-hmm. And can I start going around just looking for every animal I can find in and around the keep
Yep.
and just start doing business with them? Just... You look for all these little mechanical bugs and rip them out of the air around here, and we maybe leave out some extra milk or whatever you're into.
Select your worms.
Yeah, you leave it
Good dilk.
a little feeding trough
Yeah,
full of
yeah.
whatever they like.
We start making like a little seed bell and some stuff. Just all the dragonflies,
Yep.
mice.
Absolutely. You set up
Seagulls,
sort of a roaming cordon, a net of
Yeah, just
random
just-
creatures.
Jungle animals in your
yeah,
room.
yeah. Unleash the jungle.
Come to me, my brethren.
I
Yeah.
give Hermes that same job.
Okay.
Yeah, and like it's also like pass it on. Like if you
To your children.
like
Your children's children
anyone
will be
any
dead to it.
anyone who lives around here, any insect, mammal, bird, whatever, you know. Here's the deal.
Help keep an eye out for these. They look like bugs, but they're imposters. And you sort of sell it to them as like they're not.
Yeah, I find I find one of them and like bring it and show it to like a fly or something to be like, look, it's like an android. It's like the Terminator.
Like the first time they see
They're
this
trying to
dirty
replace
hole, they're
you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
ungodly abomination is
Yeah.
this?
Exactly. They're trying to
has
replace
that.
you.
It has that distinct ramshackle style of the bag, the belcher. And they do. All of these tiny little creatures keeping an eye. Anything in the evening in your stupor?
Just getting high as shit.
Oh no, I don't have pink eye. I'm just really high.
Don't forget to bring down.
Don't forget to bring it down.
Kangaroo farms.
Anything for you, Mr. Ricky?
I will use the drums to just turn our sitting room into a bit of a sauna with heat
Use the
haze.
heat haze. Beautiful.
And yeah, just ride out the rest of the night and head to bed snuggling up with Kincaid.
Get a nice little sweat in.
Yeah.
So I mean, when are we calling? Because it was like midnight-ish when we came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd spend a good few hours on.
Call it at like 4 a.m. Something like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So you two snuggle in together. You're like, oh, I don't like how hot he is. But you're not so much a tree, but you still are.
That
It's
version of
yeah.
fire, but- Keep on your side of the bed. Stay close.
Papa Bliss.
Yes.
Ripper. Yeah, Maximus is just like, he's just zoned. He's zoned for like a solid hour. He barely moves. And Tornik's like, I had a second pot and it's good.
You want another one?
Those T-bridges don't mess around.
Mate, just write this one out.
Can I try?
I'll get another one for us. We'll just have, a third. He said that he just like stays there and like mentally he goes and does it. But he's just so like zoomed.
Yeah.
He's just like,
A
yeah,
few minutes later, you're like,
gotta get.
it's on. I've put it on.
There you go. You're still not moving through them.
Yes, I am.
Go.
I've
Oh, whoops,
astrally projected myself. It's happening. I'm learning.
I might try. I think we've tried it and it didn't work, but I do have 2 third-level slots that I could try Dispel Magic with. See if they do your
Statue.
stonification thing.
Okay.
Yeah, to do that.
Which stone does it cure?
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using a spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
So you cast a spell magic on him.
Trying to get rid of the stone curse thing.
Very sadly for you, this is magic beyond spell levels.
I kind of thought that it might be. But
Yeah, it's
I got
worth a
I got the
try.
spell slots there.
Absolutely worth a try.
I tried it the first, like, I'll use one and then not working.
Until we figure it
really
out, you cannot attack with anything that you might roll a 1 or a 2 on.
I just won't roll 1s or 2s.
Simple fix. Yes, you sort of, it's dawning on you that all those rumors that you had heard about this deck being, exceptionally powerful, you're sort of seeing the fruits of that. You're like, that's bad, and I can't cure it in any way. And I've got the same affliction as far as I'm aware.
I certainly do.
So
I mentally open the drawstrings.
you're like, I'm just checking the bag now.
No, it's still closed.
Damn. Yeah, so you pass to the wee hours of the morning. Aximus is still zonked, and then Tornik's like, I've got to get you home.
You can come bunk with us if you want tonight, fellas.
Vannon's kind of like, I am not too bad.
I think you guys should just stay the night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want my own bed.
I mean, you can just sleep there. It's like your own bed, but
You're in your
You're in
bed. I can see it.
look, there's some miniatures over there that you can paint when you wake up.
Spend the night painting the walrus chariots.
Mm.
I'm sorry. You have a what?
It's a chariot, but it's a whale, and it's instead of horses, we have drunk walruses.
Just one, actually.
It's me. I am the walrus.
I am he. Paint me.
Is anyone else's mouth?
I'm so thirsty. Please.
I'll
More tea.
Oh no.
I'll go get some water for us.
He just keeps doing it. He's like, I'll be right back. I'm getting some water now. And the evening continues in that vein. Eventually, they sort of sober up enough to be like, we could probably make it home.
You guys shouldn't go out by yourselves. I'll see you out.
It's
Aberos, I didn't partake in the tea. I will guide them home. It is late, and I'm sure it might be a little bit pokey in here with 4 extra bodies.
Mm.
All right. I'll see you to the door, Abra. Bye now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I'm opening the door.
And she's just sort of like picks Alf up, like puts his arm across her shoulder. Come, Tonic, we should get some rest.
Great to see
Right.
you all.
Thank you for a good time.
Good night.
We will
Good night.
make an amazing coder and do so many good things and totally not screw up this.
And it
Continent.
won't just be like this every night.
Not even a little.
Continent's
Every
not
second
gonna look
night.
anything like Ronan.
Nope.
Oh, Ryan, you didn't have any tea, did you?
Here, let me pour some for you.
Wait, why did you bring him in?
He's like,
Oh,
oh yeah, I'm carrying this
I
cookie.
swear I left
Put
him
it back. Put it back. It's the vibe is not good.
yeah.
I swear I put him down and I put Kincaid on Vin Weasel. Who the hell is this?
We just have the drunk guy like
With his dagger in the corner.
Just,
Picked him up like after he got flattened by a guard.
here, come with me.
He's been sitting in the corner, like we've been calling him Ronan all night.
So the rest of the coterie and Aximus head on home, and you potter off to bed eventually. You see Tath at some point. He sort of comes downstairs.
Oh, Taff, you're alive.
We like
Yes.
that in a man.
Here, have a bonus. I give him the platinum piece.
Ooh. Thank you.
You know, Taff, for a tiny man, you really pack and punch, and I can appreciate that.
You really are the tiniest.
As a fellow
I've
short
ever
king,
seen.
I really.
Listen, I know the hard time that we can get from the tallies of the world.
Breach.
He's standing there,
You're all right,
6'1",
You're
just
all
like
right.
thank you.
You may be tiny, but you've got a big heart and
Got
a
the heart
better
of a
brain.
tallie.
And you think that you're touching your heart, but in reality, you're just like, you've got a
Just
big heart.
They're still downstairs, just falling up. You've got a big heart.
You understand that everybody is really the same height when you cut them off at the knees.
What?
But I think my shins are a bit longer than yours, Kincaid. Wouldn't I still be taller when you
Nope.
cut off the knees?
Nope.
The knees, the knees reveal all.
Not a chance.
Because you're flat on ground.
I
Yeah,
also
but
think
wouldn't my
I
legs
would
still be up?
No, I kicked them over.
But then if
You're
you,
going to cut his knees off and then boot him over.
well, then how would you
Everyone's
kick them
like-
over if you've not got your knees either, Kincaid?
Oh, no, I'm not having my knees cut off. I'm
just
I'm
cutting
the knee
yours
cutter
off.
off.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
all of a sudden you realize that there's actually no one in the room talking to you anymore, and you're like, what?
Where'd everybody go?
How long ago was that conversation?
You're actually sitting out the back of Austin's head.
It's like,
Just in the trade yard, like,
come on, Kincaid, don't cut off my knees.
you insist, he's got the bustle.
This is the strangest request I've ever had, but okay, random drunk man.
So weird, but okay, I trust you.
And so you're just sitting downstairs, these two have snuggled off into bed together, and you're like, wait, where did everybody go?
Wait, want your room or mine? Do you want jungle or sex palace?
You hear that through the doors.
Is that not what your room is, I assume?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now it's space sex palace.
Yeah. No, I think jungle.
Jungle.
Oh, you got jungle fever. Okay.
Bird song, bird song, bird song.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, where?
Howler monkeys. Jaguars in the distance.
Why did you have to bring the screaming bats?
That helps me sleep.
Question that one.
I get most of this, but that one decision out of everything you've done here. Yeah.
You step into
Frogs.
Kincaid's room. It's got howler monkeys.
You got mollusks. Which just traditionally they live in the sea.
Just, why?
What is your bed situation like?
I told you, there's the pool of molten and lava.
You're like,
It's not. It's just not. No, It's not real lava. It's just mud. I just got a cool illusion on it.
it's just boiling hot mud.
It's just boiling hot mud, scalding hot mud.
Gets, comes to attack you while you're in the bath, just, yeah.
Mud attack.
Also, my skin glowing.
It is good for complexion.
How hot are we actually talking if I did my little thingy and...
That's up to him to decide.
Pull it out, just bone.
It's
Or your goop just
it's very hot. No, it's like a really hot sauna.
Okay, maybe we go to the Sex Palace.
Okay, off to Space Sex Palace.
Because you've
What
got
makes-
a scalding hot bed. I've got a water bed in the shape of a love heart.
That floats in
I've got a
midair.
normal bed.
And a massive roof.
It's like a zero G
mirror.
chamber full of sex toys and water beds.
It's like harnesses hanging.
You haven't figured out how to make the sex swing work because it's kind of there and it doesn't really hang the way it's supposed to.
It doesn't swing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Make sure you put your seatbelt on before you go to sleep. Otherwise,
You'll get thrown off at night.
Wouldn't Kincaid Shell puncture this waterbed and have it slowly become like a
Oh
water?
yeah.
Nah,
It'd
it's-
just be a globe.
it's
of
magical.
water
It's
it's
a magical bed.
a magical water bed.
poke-proof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of money for that poke-proof.
The layer of poke free.
You're
I asked a lot of very
something like this
personal
might
questions as well.
Yeah.
So you go
Buckle into the water bed. Is it like a kiddie harness, like an 8-point, like one of those things from a ride?
Yeah.
and you're facing backwards.
No, we're facing each other. And it's like, all right, before we nod off, we have to do the safety checks, and you just got all right.
Okay, nice, Ricky.
all of a sudden the bed starts rotating and you're like, oh, that's why the harness is. And Ricky's like, it's like I'm in the
comfortable
depths of
zero
space.
Floating through space.
And it vibrates too. Well,
That's our evening.
that's one night of sleep. How long would you say before you finally go,
Just hit
oh, I
off
can
that.
move?
No, I'm literally just I'm just gonna be in the chair the whole night.
Okay.
I'm not going to the room.
You're like, there's no way that I can make it up all those stairs. That's too far away.
I feel
Just-
like a statue.
Here I go. I'll walk to bed. Ah.
Mate.
To the bathroom first.
That's better.
It's so warm here now.
Oh, this is a long one.
All that tea really goes right through me.
Let me just shake and off to bed now.
Why do I feel my thighs getting wet?
It's so cozy. Did I get in
right.
Ricky's waterbed?
It's raining in my bed.
Did I
In
get
my
Ricky's
room.
waterbed?
I hear the ocean.
It's you going.
Yeah.
So it is not your best night of sleep, but you've certainly relaxed through the night. Tath is on the prowl, keeping an eye, sort of checking doors. Like, he's very quiet. The rest of you would not hear him. You would struggle to hear him, if at all, if you're actively listening for him.
Can you tuck me in?
We'll find out in the morning. However, during your sleep, can I get a charisma saving throw, please?
Ooh. Is he like within 10 feet of me vertically?
It's really low ceilings. I make the saving throw just as the waterbed drifts down. Charisma, sorry?
Yes.
17. Rolled an 18.
Nice.
Oh.
Good roll.
So just
Did
don't
you
ro-
have inspiration?
I did from last session. I can't remember. I never remember if it carries over. I didn't think
They
so.
don't carry over.
No,
Cool.
did you get it for the bird's eye view or something? I feel like someone got an inspiration.
I got inspiration because I read the milk ad out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, 17. Your night with Ricky. Your dreams are addled. You relive some of those long sleepless nights. Walking down the crypts of Godswalk Keep. The sounds of bone quill on parchment. It shouldn't feel like a bad thing to you. In general, there's nothing necessarily wrong with the dream. But there's just this sense of inevitability that niggles at the back of your sleeping consciousness. You startle awake, strapped in. You're like, holy crap, where am I? Facing upside down, strapped into this bed, just like, whoa.
It's like when you wake up in a strange place and it takes you a second to like orient yourself. It's worse because I'm like upside down, looking at like a weird angle, and just like, oh,
Can't move. All of a sudden, you can see yourself in the roof, and you're like, oh, that's right. But as you awaken, there's sort of like a burning on the back of one of your hands. And you sort of rub at it, and it's the hand with the symbol of Jogal. It's sort of flaring. Uncomfortable, not painful. But we think nothing more, unless you would like to do anything else.
that's probably fine.
Okay.
I think I could save myself about.
As I'm
Sorry, you
it just
have
came
been
to mind.
flaring up.
As I'm falling asleep and in this state, could I try like mentally get to Drokar's domain as I'm like zooted out? Just in mind, whilst he's going through this, I'm trying to like my body
Trying to
is still
drop
my
his
mind is
astral plane.
Yeah, I'll get there.
my body is still my mind is empty,
Screamer.
high as shit, pissing my pants, getting tucked in my tap.
You're
bliss.
as
Finally
loose.
meeting my ancestors. They're like, oh,
Oh, what is this?
Roll in,
It's what we
finally roll in there, and you're like
This
Leo
is our home.
DiCaprio at the end of Wolf of Wall Street, like just crashing the car and then
Yeah.
like paralytic.
Crawling out of the
falling.
Lambo. Can I get?
yeah do his burst though. That's just
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
try to like resist it? Like push
You did.
it away? Oh, that was the charisma save, yeah.
Yes. So you
Taxidermy, can we do something about this?
So yeah, are you actively asking to use your divine intervention?
No, I'm just asking Zarthaxtes,
Okay.
like, what up?
I'm just
Can we
checking.
fix this?
Caw-caw.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything.
Mm.
You call out into the night. You'd be a pretty heavy sleeper.
Pulls out into the night when they're strapped in this close to each other.
Don't dilk me, Kincaid.
No, stop. I can't handle that much dilk. It's too much.
That's better. No, froth it and put it in my coffee. So can I get an intelligence check? So roll a d20, add your intel mod, and you will be at disadvantage because of your exhaustion level.
See, that one's really nice, but that one not so much. 10.
Bugger. You need to be more clear of mind.
My mind's so clear.
You're very loose and receptive to it, but you're like, I just can't focus. I can't focus. And you spend a little time, but in your current state, you just don't find that connection that you're hunting for. Bless you.
And again.
Bless you, that one too.
Oh, Varys broke my concentration.
I heard a sneeze. And someone said Zarthaxtes upstairs. But
Must be Ricky.
no luck. It's a very different sort of effect to the Bugbane, the herb that you were given for such things. It's a very different feel.
Yeah.
But worth a try. Kincaid, would you like to do anything else?
I mean, I don't know what I can do other than just burn the divine intervention.
Okay.
Like, is there anything that would occur to Kincaid? Like, what could he do about this? Like, is there a way to commune with Zarthaxtes to ask him to fix it, or to commune with another god, or to... Do you know what I mean?
Lowering yourself
can you-
down.
Can you, like, figure out what kind of school of magic it is and maybe burn it out with the removed curse or something?
don't know.
Try a religion check.
Yeah. Not my best, but not my worst.
Jurgal is known as the most spiteful of all demons.
Yeah, 13? Yeah,
13.
He keys the walrus chariot.
Oh,
Well, that's Soldier Girl.
Jerk girl.
More like...
Ricky says. Ricky says in his sleep, more like jerk girl.
I'm going to use that liberally.
In your experience with the keepers of the crystal scribes, you never personally heard from Jurgal. You had a vision that one time when you're a lot younger.
Yeah, about was that was the one about like Fargrim and the books and all of that one. Yeah.
Yep. Other than that, communing with the gods and hearing back, two very different things. You might use your insight on day-to-day things and see them as from Jurgal or that sort of stuff. But as for specifically hearing back, that's the tricky part. Given that you're aware of the boundaries between the gods and the mortals,
Yeah.
it's not an easy thing to cross. Also, Jurgal likes everything to be where it should be.
Kincaid is literally the opposite of. If he's ever something trying to jump out of the little box with the Kincaid label.
Yeah.
On it. Kincaid, Death Priest, large, black and white,
Belongs to...
in Crystal
Question mark?
Archive. What?
Book nerd. No, wait, scratch that. Career criminal.
Hey, hold on.
Fancy
Flaming
dandy
Parrot
man.
Cooper.
Man about town.
There's so many addendums to this one. In all the time that you worked with the scribes, you know that precision is important.
Yes.
And details need to be adhered to and kept in their place. Just, you know, the mindset from everyone there.
Yeah, they really put the lawful in neutral.
Yep. Very much so.
Awful. What we call them in the Underdark.
I'm going to use that one too. Oh man, next time I see the keepers, I'm going to roast them.
Got so much ammo.
Cool.
You know, deep down, that Jogal essentially claiming you, or asking you to join him, and then claiming you out of spite, I guess, is pretty ironclad. Everything that comes to Jogal, he's a very patient being.
He doesn't have to be. All he has to do is wait.
And that disquiets you. You are sort of like, from what I know about Jogal, it's not good. It's not good. You may say out loud
I'd
that
definitely say out loud.
it's totally fine. Don't even trip. But internally, Kincaid is like, eats away at you a little. But you'll take a long rest.
What time? Like, I mean, you said it was like a couple of hours, like 4 a.m. ish.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
I think 4 is when we sort of crashed.
Yeah,
So you'll be
So-
like
maybe like 6.
12.
Like, yeah, so to come, like, we'd resurface around midday.
Yeah.
Yep. And who wakes up first? You go downstairs. Thuridin has thoroughly pissed himself and is asleep in it. And you're just like,
Not my problem.
Oh, that's
and he has sat in that piss for a full.
Sit in my pee pants all day.
Never did change out those pee paints. Yeah, you come downstairs and it's not a pretty sight. He appears to have also, you know, pooped himself slightly.
Nah, there was no way he'd shit himself because that's too much force and effort.
That's true. Maybe a little bit of.
Also acts as a laxative.
That's a very instant nucleus effect.
But yeah, you all awaken feeling thoroughly hungover.
I feel incredible.
But you do level up.
What?
Level 12 now.
That's what happens when you piss your pants. You level up. What I tell you guys.
That was the milestone.
Yeah, did some pretty badass stuff yesterday.
You did. It's been a while since your last level up. You've had some big things happen.
Can't remember.
But the Bucks is complete.
12.
And went up without a hitch.
Not even one hitch. You survived the assassination attempt.
Yeah, exactly.
Another ASI.
Oh, baby.
And we're not doing feats, are we?
Negatory.
I've got 2 of them.
2 2 ASIs? What?
No, 2 feats.
2 feats.
Hello, Muffy baby.
Alright. Rolling for HP.
We're rolling for HP, remembering
Is it?
a 1 is a reroll.
I'm just taking
Yes,
the average.
plus your con mod. Taking the average.
6!
Nice, on a
I've
D8.
Still got like a reduce from the bloody what's her name?
Oh, yeah.
Faye,
Yeah,
Bindle.
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I've also got a reduction on that still plus the exhaustion.
Okay.
You lose 1 level of exhaustion per long rest.
Not this one.
Not this
We
exhaustion.
tested that, didn't we? Yeah.
Kincaid, your reduction from the shadowy creature.
Oh, that's right. Because I was looking at that mod of that reduction. I was like, what was that for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes away after a long rest.
We like that. We like that a lot.
So you took the average. What's yours? A D8?
D8. And my
average is 5.
con is plus 5.
Nice. So
After
10,
ASI.
10 hit points.
Yeah, or 9. Or something.
Yeah, I just.
Oh no, you roll. Yeah, round up. Yeah. So I'm at.
Wait, what's your con at?
Con's at 20 now.
Nice. So yeah, 5 plus 5. Very
Yeah.
nice. 10 max hit points.
I believe that's reset that.
Yeah, I just took the
HP
average
reduction.
for Kincaid.
Average. Okay.
I've just been
was
I,
down-
since I
I
redid.
think I was down about 17 to 20 hit points on that thing diddle.
Yeah, since I redid, I just have taken the average, kind of flat across everything.
Okay.
I put my ASI into Constitution, so I now have 19 con.
Nice.
So I now got 111 hit points,
Yeah.
and it's also really good for concentration.
Yes. True.
Important.
So roll what?
Spell
Are you rolling
I
or
rolled,
taking-
'cause I get a D10, so I got an 8 plus 4 on my con.
12. Nice.
Yeah.
Good one.
Hell yeah.
And is it ASIs across the board at 12?
so
That's
Beautiful.
pretty cool,
Everyone
because
gets, yeah.
I now have 20 strength.
Hey.
Just fun.
That matches the 4 arms.
Yeah.
5 from each.
River. Well, on that note, you'll awaken feeling a little bit stronger. But Kincaid's little brand on his hand, Jogal's skull with a scroll in its mouth, it's just a little bit more clearly defined.
Right. Right.
And we'll end the session there. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. We will pick back up
Freaking up.
next Sunday with episode 85. Some level 12 jerks.
Yeah.
Oh, are we doing next Sunday?
Should be.
Are you away?
Sunday.
That wasn't this one, but you were back for it. Like you were away this week.
No, because me and Mel coming to help out, or is that during the day?
I have no idea. I'd have to look at the calendar. Either way,
Check it.
next something day.
Yeah.
Figure it.
But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for being here, Wolfie. Good to see you, Moff. Anyone else that's out there? Peace out.
Thanks for the raid.
Catch you later, dogs.
Thank you, Raiders. And we'll see you next time. Spread happiness, not happiness. Oh, that's a good stretch.
I don't know what I should bump up.
Bergerman said, shout out to Jonald T. Drump.
I love Chonald Drum.
Jonald.
Jonald Drum.
Jonald Drump. It's quite hard to say.
Jonald
Oh, yeah.
Durump.
This is what Kincaid's thing looks like. That.
Oh,
Is what it's on.
that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and my wife. I didn't know you were still watching. Shout out to you. You're good.
You're all right.
You allow this to happen, so big thank you to you.
Yeah.
Bye,
Big
guys.
ups.
Leash.
Big ups.
Big. Oh, my throat's so dry.
I don't know what to level up.
I mean, you're already 20s across the board. So.
So I can either put 2 in con and get 20 con. I can put 1 in dex, wisdom, or intelligence to go up 1.
I'd go 1 in